Hello, everybody, and welcome to another esports fight league event, the best UFC events on Twitch. You already know. I'm here with my boy Boiler, and we're here to debut and showcase the Xbox division, ladies and gentlemen. So you are in for an absolute treat. Boiler, how are you doing? Are you excited, and are you ready for the Xbox boys to go at it in these prelims? And then we have a tournament to crown the first champion of the season.
Yes, sir. I'm stoked. Fun night of fights last night. Poirier and Max both probably top 10 of my favorite fighters ever. So I love seeing them fight. Hate seeing them fight at the same time. One of them has to lose. Long story short, I'm ready for some virtual violence right now. Just a few weeks ago, like a month ago, I guess, we finished the PlayStation season. You were on the comms with Balian and Kingsley in the three-man booth. We saw a hell of a lot of good fights. Like there was like multiple fights of the nights on that, and of course GOAT 1099 versus Muay Thai Jesus. GOAT took that. Very fun event. Now it's the Xbox side. We haven't had an Xbox seasonal event in 2025. The last one was September of last year, so it's literally been 9-10 months. You could have a baby in that entire time, right, from start to finish, since we've actually had Xbox competition on ESFL. So they're starting off tonight. We got an 8-man tournament. We got that bracket all squared away. But first, we got some prelims. We got some old contenders and former title holders maybe back in UFC 4. Still to see if they still got it. Coming up against some of the new blood. We added probably 10 new guys to the Xbox roster this season. At least half of them are on the undercard on the prelims. It's ESFL Spotlight now, Rob. Let's see if they're legit or not.
Yeah, we're going to give these new up-and-comers a test 10, you said, so they get a chance to go against some of these veterans. And we got prelims here. Fighters are going to come out here and showcase their ability for all you guys. And then after looks like about 5 or 6 fights, we're going to get into that tournament. So make sure you guys stick around. It's going to be a wonderful show. And these Xbox guys always bring it, giving them an opportunity to showcase their abilities under the bright lights of the Esports Fight League. So make sure you guys grab a snack, grab yourself a nice little beverage, because it's going to be a nice, long, dynamic show. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to get into our first fight between LW Gangsta versus Winter XJ. And LW Gangster is actually making his ESFL debut tonight as a last-minute replacement against Winter XJ, who went 2-4 in season 1. So a lot to prove as we get the fight up on the screen. Looks like it's going to be in the featherweight division. Boiler, let's go. We got a couple of fighters here. Looks like Alexander Volkanovski versus Ilia Topuria. And that new Ilia Topuria pick is, I mean, a 5-star. He's just a juggernaut out here. He's insane.
Yeah, man. Oh, man, he was already pretty damn good, but this is just unbelievable. That's what he is in real life, though. And that's just how it's going to be. But, hey, UFC 266 Prime Volk ain't too shabby either. Yeah, LW Gangster was only added to this card today, one of the replacements that was able to get on the card. I tell these guys, stay ready, be ready, pay attention to the Discord on Sunday. You can get in even if you weren't on the card at first. So Gangster's part of the LW camp with CIA Webcam, who is in the 8-man tournament, the leader of that camp.
That's a good teammate.
So I was like, hey, man, I was talking to Webcam, and I was like, hey, Gangster's getting his shot. Here we go. And Winter had a tough season, 2-4 in the first season of Xbox. This is the second season of Xbox, by the way, of course. And long story short, he went 2-4, but he wants to get this win right here, get things going on the right direction in season 2.
All right, here we go. See if we can get on the right direction. And with like a teammate, we're going to see him later tonight. CIA Webcam. So good. And already a nice rock there from Volkanovski. And you're seeing the return elbow from Mr. Gangster, who's really moving his head, putting that pressure on with Topuria. We know the power of Topuria. Alexander Volkanovski's got a little bit of pop, but he's more of a volume fighter, and he really likes to let his hands fly. But look at the pressure right now, Boiler, from Topuria.
I don't know if the offense is awesome or the defense is horrible, but both dudes are just hauling off on each other. I like the violence to start the season, Rob.
Oh, yeah, you love that violence, definitely. And Gangster is already putting on the violence. You're seeing that nice back pull counter Winter's looking for. And he's kind of swimming around that octagon, trying not to get backed up too much. Ooh, nice slips from Gangster. Both guys really trying to utilize their head movement, trying to make their opponent miss and making them pay. And right now, it seems like Gangster might be in control, has the head health advantage, and doing really good work as we get into the midpoint of round number 1. But his stamina's a little bit low here. He's really investing, Boiler.
Yeah, and I feel like maybe he's chasing Volk just a little bit too much. Maybe Gangster's chasing Winter
Ooh.
too much, not using that length and running into huge shots and combos.
Ooh,
What a
slip and
nice
rip.
shot there. I love that.
Oh, caught him. Down goes Winter. Winter in a lot of trouble now. Head health is getting dwindled. Oh, a couple of good knees from this position. Is he going to take down? No, but Gangster just kind of stays in front of him. Looks like he's trying his best to keep Winter on the cage, kind of pressuring him, not cutting him off as much. There's the takedown attempt, turns it up, and unfortunately, it's denied. And now a couple of knees, big knees from the clinch position. Ooh, these are dangerous. Those are vicious.
They're adding up. Winter's permanent head health is certainly down a fair amount, and he's got some injuries, but he's
Ooh.
firing back too. So like both dudes have hurt big time, less than 1 round in here.
Yeah, Winter's got to be careful. You can't trade too much, especially against this version of Ilya Taporia. Gangster knows this. You know, he needs to be really careful with his head health. Winter needs to go to the takedown, slip, and really be defensive because Gangster is throwing some gangster-like combinations, some pinpoint shots, and there's a lot of power there. A little out of range. Winter's starting to have a little success in this round as we get to the 45-second mark, Boiler.
This is definitely a wake-up fight, guys. If you stayed up a little late, fight cards, maybe had a couple drinks. If you're of age, of course. Well, now you got to wake up right now because this is a lot of
swinging, Winter.
Top, man. I love it.
Winter with a nice uppercut drops Gangster. Now Gangster's starting to show some respect for Winter, and it looks like Winter's kind of getting himself back into this fight a little bit. Boom, another right hand as we close the fight. He's swinging haymakers, drops him, gets up kicked, and wow, a ferocious round number one for both of these competitors, both having some success. You see there, Boiler, 2 stuns and I think 2 knockdowns, very closely exchanged first round, Boiler.
So much action. That last knockdown by Winter, he was patient when he stunned him. He allowed his opponent to do a couple head fakes, and then he ripped a combo off, and that's what caught Gangster and actually put him down that last knockdown. Very nice patience there. And a big shot there, Rob. Can't take too much more of this.
One. Down he goes. Winter on top. Let's see what kind of ground game he's going to showcase. He's got a little stamina advantage. You're seeing Taporia with a pretty bad injury. It's taking a long time for his head health to recover. A double fake, and he's going to take on top. He's trying to push him off with the up, but Winter's not having any of it right now. Here comes some ground game, just right hooks, straights. Oh, these are big shots, and it's over.
Oh, my
Boiler.
gosh. That defense was good at first, but it was not enough. That top mount is so dangerous, and Volkanovski on top just smashing it like gorilla. Bam, 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 bam.
Donkey Kong banged him, Boiler.
That's it. That's exactly it. Finished his ass. Wow. That, I'm not going to say that was anticlimactic, but I wanted to see them fight it out some more, but they're both so dangerous. Once they've hurt each other so badly, like, it's, wow. Good finish. Great way to start the card there, Rob.
Yeah, most definitely Winter giving the newcomer, the ESFL debuter, Gangster, a taste of what it means to fight in the Esports Fight League. And Gangster really fought well early, was rocking him, was putting the pace, pressuring him, but somehow Winter just was able to, you know, hit him back with some good combinations and then use his ground game, get on top mount, and finish the show. So there you guys go. There's our first fight in the bank. Boiler, I think if we're ready, we could probably move on to our fight number 2 between, I mean, you know these guys well if you want to talk about them briefly. JC21 and BK Maxi stepping up here.
Let's do it. We're going to keep the fights rolling tonight. JC21, former Xbox champ, veteran dating back to UFC 4, but he only went 2-4 in Xbox Season 1. So another guy who's had a lot of good experience, but had a kind of a rough Season 1, seeing him get some redemption. They're locking in right now. Love to see it. That's
he went 2-4. Oh my God! I saw.
Looks like we got.
Easy fight.
Oh, they got their mic on, so there's a demerit there.
Let's go.
So that guy, I think it might be Maxi. So Maxi, you are a staff member of ESFL, and you got your mic hot. Let's just say it. Whatever. You were 2-1 though, and in rank 14. Did get a $10 boiler bonus. Might as well point it out real quick, Rob. Winners tonight. We'll start.
Oh,
I'll talk about boiler bonus later.
Fast, Boiler. These guys are getting after it.
Yeah, man. Take us through this.
All right, here we go. JC21 already got tagged by Maxi's Ilya Taporia early. He's already fake takedown shoot. He's utilizing the fake takedown, which is going to open up those hooks, those uppercuts, and it looks like Maxi has started out like a flamethrower, incinerating JC. But JC's starting to recover now, Boiler. He's starting to find his rhythm. Nice, long combinations with Conor McGregor, keeping him at the end of his punches. And we got a fight here, ladies and gentlemen.
Finally, someone can stand toe-to-toe with Conor and just fire with fire, and Conor might be on the losing end of that. He used to be Conor all the way from like UFC 2, UFC 3 onwards in terms of slugging it out. But Topuria, he can do that now, it seems, for sure.
Oh, yeah, he possesses a lot of power, and Conor can definitely keep up with the striking. But if the fight goes to the ground and Maxi's really threatening with those fake takedowns, trying to play into the mental game of Mr. Conor McGregor, JC21. But JC hasn't really fallen for it too much, and he's fighting pretty well. Looks like he's just trying to figure out how to keep Maxi off of him. Maxi's coming forward, throwing these two-punch combinations and really trying to hook him and land power on Mr. McGregor.
Yeah, JC's got to get it together, man. Oh,
he faked the takedown with the right hook. Beautiful. On top.
So nice. So
clean work.
Maxi, I'm not going to forgive you for having an open mic, but that was legit.
Boiler's angry with that open mic, but he's quiet right now. He's focused in, and JC's starting to feel the Topuria storm against the cage, swinging wildly. Oh, but a pull counter, lead elbow. Oh, but Topuria just throwing some serious heat, combo after combo. Now you're hearing him. He's like, all right. He's starting to get a little nervous. I'm kind of liking the mic being on, Boiler.
Some people say we should have open mics and have face cam. I think it's harder than it sounds, but I have to look into that for UFC.
Got my vote.
I don't know. I know, right?
Oh, they're trading. JC21 connects. Down goes Maxi. Oh my goodness. The elbow, or excuse me, the knee from hell, overhand, barely missed. A beautiful duck by Maxi. And these guys are getting after it. Both guys having some success in round number 1. You're seeing Conor really throwing that jab out, trying to stay long. And Maxi, big overhand, detonates on the face of the Irishman. He's trying to get the finish, and he does.
That was dirty. Beautiful work there by Maxi. Holy cow. That was more violent than our first fight. Our first fight was like a 7 out of 10 violence. That was like an 8.5, 9 out of 10. I loved it, man. I'm not going to say it's the fight of the night quite yet, but I got to remember that fight because it was just violence both sides. Great work there by Maxi. Very precise, man. He wasn't just spamming, button mashing. That was some precision there, Rob.
That was some good fighting right there. These guys are bringing it. And you saw Topuria, starting out really good, and Maxi just was throwing these winging powerful shots, left hooks, uppercuts, but then that one that closed the show was the overhand right, and that one said goodnight. And Conor McGregor, JC21 was trying his best to stay long, but yeah, that was it, man. That was crazy. That was a wild fight. That was fast, huh? These fights are going by pretty quick tonight, Boiler.
Hey, man, I know we got upwards of 15 fights tonight. But
2 down.
We're already 2 down, and it's been 15 minutes or less. So let's go to fight number 3. They got the music on. This is the first event of the Xbox.
This is the event cracking.
Gotta expect some technical difficulties, but guys, remember, keep the commentary off, the music off, the other sounds on. Mic muted. Anyway, we do like the sounds though, Rob, because quiet fights are the worst.
Yeah.
So
they're the worst, man. They're the worst.
I'm gonna tell these dudes to lock in because I'm kind of wrangling in the back. Big shout out to the Pug, who is helping me wrangle. He's the man Pug. So go ahead and lock in. This is Danoa, a new addition to the roster, as well as Zinho. Zinho, I think, fought in the ESFL, but maybe not UFC 5. I forgot. I could not find him in my record book. If you're not in Boiler's record book, it did not happen. So anyway, I told him to lock in to Noah and Zinho, something like that. Let's see what they got. Adesanya and Spider Silva. Ooh, that's always a fun matchup. Rob, prefer to use of these two guys yourself?
Oh yeah, I'm using Anderson Silva. My Anderson Silva is probably one of the best Silvas in the world, and I just love Anderson Silva. His taunts, you could play the mental game with his taunts and get your opponents, in their feelings. And Israel Adesanya is a good counter though, because he's also really long and he can fight real well off his back foot. But yeah, this is a good matchup. Very evenly exchanged here. D's versus Playboy. Both these guys are debuters tonight, so they are feeling the emotions of the esports fight league right before our eyes. And let's see what they bring to the table. Boiler D's kind of looking like he's trying to figure out his rhythm, but also Playboy, they're both kind of out of range, trying to feel each other out, I would say.
EK Denoa had, of new people who applied and made the roster, probably the most vouches, or one of the most vouches of everybody. So I don't know, not just a popularity contest. That's not the only thing that gets you in the ESFL, but that was something to keep in mind, or had to shout that out. A lot of people
talking about Adesanya, Playboy.
Yes, sir. Yep. So
BK Playboy.
Playboy Denoa or something like that. He goes by BKD. Yeah.
BK
Denoa.
Playboy.
Denoa.
Ooh, look at these pulls here. These guys are both doing a good job trying to stay out of range of each other's shots. I've noticed the community has very much, the meta has developed into pull elbows, sidestep elbows. A lot of elbow play at the highest level. Woo, watch out.
And land those are so devastating, especially with someone who has high-level elbows or even a perk for it. Like, just bam, totally destroy your opponent.
Yeah, for sure. The elbows are dangerous, but look at the body shots from Mr. Silva. D's really investing into those body shots. You're seeing the slips on the inside. Look at the body uppercut. Just boom, boom. He's just cracking Playboy right now.
Good technical fight here. Both guys trying to use their length, but also being very aggressive. I mean, you can have an Adesanya versus Anderson where they're running the whole time. They ain't running.
Man, I'm liking D's right now. He's looking real good. I'm loving his head movement. I'm loving his shot selection. He's mixing it up, really using that straight on Anderson Silva, and utilizing that head movement too, Boiler. So yeah, D's is looking real good. I think he's taking Playboy out of his rhythm and also has a little stamina advantage.
Yeah, that adds up. Making a miss again. And catching him. He's like well-rounded. Making a miss. Has good offense and defense. D's right now, right here with Anderson.
Yeah, and D's is really investing into that three-punch combination. He always throws three most of the time, and unfortunately, Playboy is bink around the face. Oh my goodness, Anderson Silva needed the face on. This could be it. Oh, he's landing big shots. He's got to move. Oh, he's out.
Stop the fight.
It's all over. Damn.
Man, what a finish, man. You got to love that. Anybody's got to love that. But you, as Anderson Silva, one of your favorite dudes right there, that was sick, Rob. That was beautiful work.
Yeah, I liked it. Deez was really utilizing Anderson Silva real well. I didn't see any front kicks. I didn't see any taunting, which, I'm going to have to, maybe you got to demerit this man.
You lose at least half a point for that. Yeah, you can't get a perfect 10 if you ain't taunting a little bit.
Yeah, but he was doing a good job with the head movement, good job with the boxing, staying long, staying sharp, and really investing in those three-punch combinations. And Playboy really wasn't making that read that third strike was coming. And man, that was a quick one. Another quick one, man. What you give these guys in the back, Boiler? Did you give them some like PCP, some special Paulo Costa juice? Like what? They're just going crazy.
They get the boiler juice. No, I told them straight up.
Oh, what boiler juice?
We got way too many people on this roster, and every fight counts. We got actually more like 50 dudes on this roster, and there's really only going to be enough fights for 20 guys a week. So say if you get a spot here, you better freaking perform. You might be sitting on the bench or getting cut easy. So I think it's that. Plus the Xbox guys saw how fun. Really, the PlayStation season was a huge success, and they kept asking me, "Yo, Boiler, when are we doing Xbox? When are we doing Xbox?" I'm like, "We got to finish PlayStation." So I think a lot of people have been just waiting and getting ready and hopefully training up. And I think overall, what I've been seeing here right now is high-level combat and people who are motivated to win and put on a show.
100%, and they have been putting on the show. These first three fights have been magnificent, and looks like we're gonna be just cruising on over into our fourth fight. And this fight has
buddy, here we go. Rob, we will get back to Rob. We are locking in right now. We got Treehouse versus Cleaning Tuba. Cleaning Tuba is actually a last-minute replacement because Beach had to pull out today, unfortunately. So we were able to get new to the roster and got his fight with like an hour notice, maybe 2 hours, Cleaning Tuba against Treehouse, one of the most notorious ground and clinch specialists out there. So very short notice. First fight in ESFL, but cleaning tuba is game. I love to see that. Xbox is free, meaning in the red gloves, red corner. That's Treehouse. So Xbox is free. Of course, Tree comes from the PlayStation side of the house. Wanted to compete in Xbox because he wasn't able to compete too much in PlayStation. A lot of stuff going on. And he's like, yo, I want to get some work in Xbox. So Xbox is free. Red corner, I mean. But look what we're seeing here, though. In the blue corner, in the dominant position right here. So Taporia, meaning cleaning tuba. Isanovici, I guess? Isanovici. He's got him flattened out. Smashing him down, man. Dude, this is actually worse than top mount to be in this position. You can get finished so quick, back flat like that. Good work. I was surprised that Tree was in such a bad position all of a sudden. I was like, do I have the right guy? I'm pretty sure Xbox is free as Tree. Anyway, doesn't matter. He's in a bad position, and he's got more than half a round left before he can even get back to the corner. Nice work working into a full guard. And the stand-up. Stand-up by cleaning tuba. We're still working to get Rob in here. Till then, Boiler versus the world. Welcome to the ESFL, guys. Fourth fight of the night. This is Treehouse getting countered. There, the counter takedown. A very nice work there. Cleaning tuba is like, yo, man, I was ready for this groundwork for Treehouse. I didn't need that much notice. That was good by Tree getting up and under there. Wasn't able to get the takedown. Tree has improved his stand-up quite a lot, but still relies very, very heavily on the ground game. Still even... There you go. Gets him up against the cage, though. That's always nice. Rob, welcome back to the building.
Man, my internet just went out randomly. What is going on? I had a good line and everything. No, and you didn't say anything, and I was like, damn.
It's all right, buddy. You missed Treehouse being put on his back, and he was flattened out, but he's all right though. But long story short, Tree is on top here in guard, stacking it up or trying to. So Tree's in the red gloves.
All right, Tree's in the red. And I was gonna say, did you offer up this player to Treehouse as like a tribute, or does this guy got some experience? You think he could hang with the? Oh, look, he's already trying to submit him. He's got no stamina. He's going for it. He got the mount.
No, the way he's been fighting so far, cleaning tuba in the blue corner, man, he's doing work. He is able to keep Tree off of him and even threaten Tree. So when you can actually threaten Tree on the ground, let alone standing, that can change things. And look, he did some damage to end the round there. Very nice, too. I like to see it, for sure. Man. Good work there, really.
Okay, so did Tree win that first round? Tree's in the... No, he didn't.
Tree's Aljo.
Tree's Aljo.
Okay. Out there. And so I was like, right when you dropped off, all of a sudden Tree was on the bottom. I'm like, wait a second, let me make sure Sterling truly is Treehouse. And it was, but I'm glad you're back here to keep me anchored. That's all I got to say.
No worries. No worries. I'm here. Thank goodness. Okay, here we go. Treehouse facing some adversity early, and not a lot of people thought he was going to lose this fight. I thought he was going to run through this guy, but another slam down with Ilya Taporia and side control going to the full mount. And he gets it, Boiler, and he rips him back. And this is a dominant position right to full mount. Oh my goodness, he's going for the arm triangle.
Well, any question of was he ready for this is over, and he locks that in. Look, parted away, the submission bar's down. He lost a little stamina. Big work. He's actually out Treehouse here on Xbox.
I know, that's incredible. He's making a name for himself. And I guess he goes by Cleaning Tub, right? Cleaning Tub is this guy. And another slam.
Cleaning tuba. I consider like a musical instrument. I'm not 100% sure. Cleaning tuba. Hopefully it's not an obscene thing. It's probably something very obscene. Got an Urban Dictionary that later. Anyway. He's doing work, though. But that's why I got new blood on this roster. We're always looking for guys that maybe diamonds in the rough or only started taking this stuff seriously in the last year. And, hey, here we go. Cleaning tuba.
And here he goes. He's trying to... Oh, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it. Another one. Another arm triangle. Oh, no. Wow. Treehouse was able to get to the backside position. Beautiful job hitting that backside right when he was in danger. Cleaning tuba had like a slight stamina advantage there as he... denies Treehouse back mount approach, and now this is a grappling exchange, a lot different than the fights that we've seen so far tonight, boy. These guys are on the ground, tangling up with each other, looking real good, both these guys.
Yeah, man, I'm loving it. One thing I will absolutely say, UFC 5, the addition of the different submission system was great. They haven't really had to tune or mess with it much because it was good out of the box. Pretty, I think it's a good system overall. Hopefully they expand on it and have more submissions and stuff in UFC 6, of course. But seeing someone not only defend against Tree, but block it a submission, almost 2 submissions, but now Tree's threatening himself. This is fun to watch here.
It is. He's trying to go north-south. Oh, he gets him. Look at that bar, Boiler. It's almost gone with 1 attack. That was insane. Treehouse starting to flow now. Is he going to be able to get that? Oh, my goodness. They are back and forth here on the mat. Both guys gassing each other out.
This is awesome, man. This is some of the best grappling I've seen in UFC 5 comp play. And you got to wonder...
The grunting is just...
regrets being down here.
Oh, he slips it. Oh, he's going to go for it. I don't think he has enough time, though. He's got to get this deny. Goes arm triangle.
That was close, too. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, he's out. I think he tapped. No, he did it.
Sometimes, at least during the beta, I don't know if it's still now, but you can totally tap someone out after the horn.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was pretty bad, actually. So I almost half expected that to happen right there. Wow, man. There we go. Rob, who you think's got this advantage? I mean, you saw that second round in full. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I think Treehouse is back on top. You know, he's got the submission bar of his opponent, Captain Tuba. But this guy is pretty good. You know, he's not afraid. Tuba's coming forward, trying to grab that clinch, and it's Treehouse who gets the clinch, throws him down, steps in, going to try to get through, but no, the denial from the bottom. Both guys are really countering each other well, and it's Treehouse getting the better of it. Now inside control, trying to go to that full mount position. Man, these guys are really countering each other well, playing phenomenal ground game against each other.
Super fun fight. I almost don't want to forget about this fight for fight of the night. We always are looking for violence and knockouts and stuff. They always win the fight of the night. But it's got to be the grappling match of the night at a minimum.
For sure. I can't believe Treehouse just snuck that backside. Oh my goodness, that back take, back sitting, beautiful stuff. But he has a stamina disadvantage a little bit. I am watching to see how these guys maneuver on the ground. A couple good shots here, Boiler, as he postures up. Uh-oh. Stands up. Is he going to be able to slam him? Yes, he does. Back to the ground. Treehouse showing his dominance in round 3.
Loving this. Now cleaning Tuba. Straight
I thought it was Captain Tuba.
Cleaning Tuba. Well, I like Captain Tuba better. We should tell him he needs to change it.
Oh, he's going. He got him.
Got him.
Choked him out. Treehouse.
Holy cow.
Woo!
Beautiful
What a fight.
That's close to fight of the night, or I want to remember that as fight of the night because that had everything you'd want in grappling. And honestly, cleaning Tuba almost finished Tree. It was super close, but Tree hung in there. Heart of the champion. Did not freak out. Did not say, oh my God, I'm not ready for this. Said, no, okay. You almost got me. Now I got to finish you. I got to show you I'm the best grappler in the ESFL. And I want to see those guys rematch at some point. And huge shout out to Tuba. Let's just call him Tuba for now. Captain Tuba, cleaning Tuba. Huge shout out. Almost no notice for that. So if there's one guy you think that you would train for the most or get prepped for a few days before your fight, be Tree, right? He's got the most grappling style. Right out the box, though, cleaning Tuba. Defense and the offense, the grappling offense. But it was, man, super fun fight, Rob. Fight of the night contender, what do you think?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I mean, there's so many good fights, but it's rare you kind of see a grappling showcase like that where both guys are countering each other. They're breathing heavy. You heard the grunting. They were exhausted, and the matchmaking was brilliant there. I mean, this cleaning Tuba guy just, like you said, out the box, just really gave Treehouse so many different trials. That was sick. That was a great fight.
Hey, man, at some point, just keep the matchmaking and the wrangling up to the ESFL gods. Cleaning Tuba just so happened to be a replacement that was ready on short notice this morning. And it happened to end up being possibly fight of the night. Definitely one of the best grappling matches I've seen. Loving it. We're going into Keza versus Dane. Might be getting a little bit of lag off of them. We'll find out. Yeah, we'll try to. Oh, there we go.
Oh, we're into the fight already. I think they've already started. So we're going right in. The guys in the back say Keza versus ATR Dane. ESFL debut for Dane. Keza, we know, the ESFL champion. Boiler, this is a heater. These guys have their volume all the way up. This is hype.
Love to see it. Keza, again, he was champ in the past UFC 4. The ESFL camp champion, part of the camp championship team. And so the question is, though, Keza did not fight in season 1 of Xbox of UFC 5. We've seen some legends fall off between UFC 4 and UFC 5. Has Keza fallen off, or has he been training in the background and ready to contend for a top 10? That's what we're going to find out here. And ATR Dane, his opponent, is actually a late replacement as of a day or two ago. He's brand new to the ESFL, so old champ versus new blood. Let's see what's up.
There we go. Great Dane looking pretty good, though. He ate that nasty uppercut from Keza. Well timed from the veteran Keza with the, I think, 2016 or something Conor McGregor alter ego. Very good with the striking, but Jose Aldo is very, very strong as well on the inside. But watch out. Already taking some damage to that chin, and Keza's head health is looking phenomenal here. Great Dane needs to be careful not to get smashed by the power. Oh, beautiful shot from Great Dane, though.
Love to see it. Great Dane was handpicked by Keza, by the way. He's like, not that I gave him a handpick per se, but oh, Kavar's back. I love it, man. This is another rivalry in the making, potentially.
This is a sick fight. Both guys are really hurting each other, and they're just exchanging inside the pocket. Great Dane staying in that range, trying to utilize those Jose Aldo power body kicks. But man, it just doesn't seem like he could crack that Conor McGregor chin. He's got to be so careful. He's eating so much damage here, but you know, Conor has lost a little bit of his stamina as well. Oh!
A couple body shots and missing a couple shots. That stamina will get cooked eventually as Conor. Great Dane, great defense.
Oh. Yeah, for sure. Phenomenal defense from Conor McGregor, and Conor is just letting them fly. Keza is really enjoying the fact that Great Dane's kind of just standing in front of him, not really moving too much, just almost relying on his block health and his head health, and he's just getting pieced up by these vicious Conor McGregor lightning combinations.
He's doing well when he gets out of range and fires those straights, fire those body kicks. Exactly. He needs to not be in the pocket, be like one step out, and fire those straights and kicks.
Oh, man. I don't know if this is like some sort of strategy from Great Dane. He's obviously attacking the body with vicious body kicks, thunderous body kicks. The stamina on Conor McGregor is not the best. His stamina bar is real low out of that first round, but I think the juice was worth the squeeze, as they say. The damage has been dealt, and now we're in a situation where Conor McGregor, wielded by Keza, is going to be able to land anything and really devastate Aldo. But we'll see what Great Dane has planned here. I'm very interested in this strategy. Yeah, Great Dane's in big trouble already.
Yeah, man. Conor just hits so hard, especially at this weight. Just can't be taking those shots.
Yeah, for sure. But like, the head health is still holding on. It's not desperation mode for Great Dane. He's got a big stamina advantage, and Keza, as this fight plays out, is not going to be able to unleash violent combinations like he did in the first round and the second round. We still have that third round too. So, oh, body shot combination, downstairs, upstairs. Oh my God, he's going for the kill.
Dang. Oh, one hit away, man. One hit away from a finish, I think.
This is beautiful. He was so close to the finish, but now Great Dane is on top, Boiler, and he's got a big stamina advantage, and this position is nasty. You could hit the body, and if you have good flicks, oh, it is tremendously detrimental for Keza. Keza feels the pressure. Can he flick down? He flicks down. He denies that, and now the body shots are just stacking up. The body health is getting punished, and the stamina is getting gassed out.
Beautiful work by Dane. He's more patient. He set up that knockdown by being more patient, and he's being real patient here. He knows he's got time to work with. He's got stamina to work with. He wants to do damage to get a finish maybe, but he also doesn't want to lose position here because it's great for him. Nice.
Oh, he just took him to IHOP. He put him in a flapjack position. He's pouring on the maple syrup, Jose Aldo, Brazilian style. Big shots. Keza can't keep staying here. He's so low on his stamina. Look at it, Boiler. It's half stamina. He's getting pounded by the Great Dane. The new ESFL debuter lands a vicious elbow on the dome of Keza.
Bro. Rob. Finish Keza. Oh
Great Dane.
I love it. Don't forget that name. Remember the name. I will remember Great Dane for quite a while because he did some work there, and he's getting a fight next week. Let me tell you what.
Oh, yeah, Great Dane. You are finding some great competitive blood out there. Looking phenomenally in Keza. I mean, he looked pretty good early, but I was wondering what kind of strategy is this Great Dane kid employing? And I really think he was trying to gas out Conor McGregor, land those body shots, and then in the second round, he got that beautiful body up, downstairs, upstairs combination, took him to the ground, Boiler, and just dominated him with that stamina advantage with Jose Aldo. Not an easy thing to do.
Man, Great Dane. He was on the razor's edge. You've got to hold your ground and be somewhat aggressive, but you can't just slug it out with Conor. At some point, he was slugging it out a little bit too much, but he had to risk that to try to gas him and try to open those counters. At the very end, he pulled back a little bit, made Conor miss. He was a little more tired, got that awesome knockdown, and then great work on the ground. Flatten him out. The ground and pound damage, like very nice work. Another debutant in the ESFL, new to the roster. This is why I'm really glad we add new fresh blood to the roster. Dane, ATR Dane, 1-0 in the ESFL. Look forward to matchmaking your next fight because, like, you probably deserve a main card spot after doing that to Keza, who's a stud, man. He's a former title holder here. So really, really fun, Rob. That's 5 fights down already in 40 minutes, guys. ESFL brings you content. We bring it fast. We don't mess around. Right? We're going to keep this rolling, though, Rob. What do you say?
Oh, yeah. Let's keep this thing rolling like a bowling ball. And there's going to be a lot of knockouts, a lot of bowling pins flying around. Don't blink here in the Esports Fight League, guys. But we've been debuting some fresh blood. But now it's time to revisit the man named Gamp. And I remember this guy. This guy is vicious. Boiler, you're going to have to talk about these guys. But Zay and Gamp, both guys are veterans of the Esports Fight League. But Gamp is a special player, is he not?
He is, and he is probably the most memorable name I remember. God ate my pig. One of my first commentary gigs in the community was with an ESFL and affiliate league kind of shared card or something like that back in UFC 4. And just like on the fight card, God ate my pig. And I just couldn't stop freaking laughing. So Gamp, God ate my pig, former Xbox champ. UFC 4 went 2-1 in season 1, but didn't compete much in season 1. We had 12 events in season 1. He only fought in 3 of them. So we haven't seen him much in UFC 5. Let's see what's up. Zay, on the other hand, ended up 4-5 in season 1. So got a lot of fights in season 1. Ranked number 16. You know, it's tough in the ESFL. Let's see if he can get a winning record here in season 2.
Yeah, and I don't know which Peter Yan he picked, but if he picked the new 5-star Peter Yan, this dude is absolutely vicious. I love him in ranked, but Sugar Sean O'Malley is so hard to deal with. His range, his speed, his combinations, his power, his fluidity. It's going to be an interesting matchup here between Zay and God Ate My Pig, but right now, God Ate My Pig, I'm pretty sure I've seen him use Peter Yan before. He's a notorious Peter Yan player.
Yeah.
He likes to erode his opponents with block-breaking, vicious combinations.
Yes, sir. Well, Peter Yan was, for a while in UFC 4, absolute meta in this weight class, and Gamp, you know, he's really good with them, and it was the meta. I bet that's what he won the title with. I don't know for sure, but I bet he was damn near or won it with Yan.
Yeah, and Zay is doing a good job with that double jab. He needs to be careful when he's so close to God Ate My Pig. He's getting smashed. You've seen God Ate My Pig trying to move his head and sidestep and really make Zay miss and land power, but man, Zay's popping him. Oh! Beautiful straight punch. God Ate My Pig kind of almost predicted he would pull and just cracked him with that straight, Boiler. Beautiful work from God Ate My Pig.
It was. This is a fun matchup here. Pretty technical. And
he ducked into it.
I love it.
Oh man, Zay switching stances now. Southpaw. And Zay is throwing some pinpoint combinations and really staying close and not too afraid to kind of trade with Peter. Yeah, and he's getting the better of him. He lands a beautiful left hook. Down goes Gamp, and this is bad. He's doing some good defense on the bottom, though, and he's going to live to fight another day. But this is a 5-round fight somehow. I don't know if they got that wrong, but maybe another demerit. A Boiler spanking.
Getting a spanking. I remember that. I'll try to remember that. I try to rewatch each card. So that's a mental note, Boiler. Give him a demerit, at least a warning for first offense. I don't think it's going to make it to 5 rounds, but it is a 3-rounder.
Oh!
May not get through 1 round, buddy.
Oh, he pointed at him. I love it. He's starting to taunt him a little bit. Zay's getting confident. God Ate My Pig's been dropped, I think, 2 times now. And it's getting pretty desperate for God Ate My Pig, who's trying to wing and swing and really sidestep and move his head and counter. But Zay's, uppercut. Oh, that's it. Uppercut.
Gotta be.
Right hook. GG.
Oh,
Woo!
nice shot, man. Caught him on the way down. You know when you catch him on the way down like that, it's just brain death. He's done.
Damn.
Great work, man. God Ate My Pig was fighting valiantly. I was getting some vibes of UFC 4 Peter Yan there, man, for real. But Zay, as the O'Malley character, just freaking, that was violent, and he caught him with just enough shots at the right time. Those counters, man, devastating.
Yeah. Gamp was trying to swivel, but he got hit with a missile, and Zay just looked real good. He was in that pocket, and he just tap, 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 just pop, 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 pop. He was just letting it go, letting it flow. And Zay now has his first win over a dangerous legend, God Ate My Pig. And I guess we might have to call him Wilbur, because he just got put in the Charlotte's Web. Boiler.
The deep cut. Bring me back to elementary school.
Boiler speechless.
I love it.
All right, let's cruise on. Let's cruise on down to our last prelim before we start the quarterfinals and before we start this tournament, guys. Don't forget, we got the tournament to basically crown the first Xbox champion. So we have one more fight. Boiler, bring us in. Talk about these 2 neurological athletes.
Wilbur. Yes, Evo Panda versus Ali ADP. You tell both gentlemen, go ahead and lock in. Go ahead and lock. Live wrangling here in ESFL.
Live wrangling. We got Evo versus Ali DP.
Both these dudes could have made the 8-man tournament.
Damn.
Evo, a.k.a. Panda, Evo Panda, 3-0 in the Season 1 Xbox. He was added to this Xbox roster partway through Season 1, went 3-0, but that just wasn't enough to make the 8-man tournament because there's so many studs in it. On the other hand, Ali ADP,
here we go,
5-3, but it wasn't enough, man. So these guys are replacements. Whoever wins this will be the #1 replacement in case someone pulls out of the tournament. Really hope no one does, but just let you know.
All right, so this is like the prelim main event, the featured fight of the night for the prelims. Both these guys could have made the tournament. Evo versus Ollie D, and it looks like Ollie D is deciding to weaponize Mighty Mouse, but Pantoja is in front of him. And Pantoja is a very good pick too, a lot more power, but Mighty Mouse has 99 speed and so much accuracy and so much volume. Sometimes you get caught in the storm of punches. Ooh, good kickboxing.
Yeah, for sure. You're right about DJ being so fast, but it feels like Evo is able to stay a step or 2 ahead, even with a little bit of discrepancy in the actual fighter attributes. Beautiful fly knee. That was good work there.
Very good work. Pantoja is all over Johnson here, just really throwing some heat seekers. Evo is putting on a lot of pressure to Ollie D. Ollie D kind of throwing those body kicks. We saw him combo a head kick off of one of those, and he just needs to be careful because he's getting tagged a lot right now. He needs to be defensive. He needs to get his range, and he needs to be careful. Oh!
Know it.
Oh, those right hooks, Boiler.
Oh, man. There's so much action right here. I mean, in the UFC 5 ESFL, there's always some action. These guys are flyweight. There's no way. I'm not Bailey, and I'll tell you that. I can't call the fight like this. Rob, there's so much going on. A lot of violence.
Yeah, the uppercut from Evo lands, flying knee to the face, detonates on the chin of Mighty Mouse. Oh my goodness, here comes the shots, but he slips it beautifully, and that creates that little back take, scramble. And now Mighty Mouse can go to the full mount. He can go for the rear naked choke. He can go for the arm bar. What is he going to decide to do? And you're seeing some patience. And obviously, Mighty Mouse has a lot of stamina. But there's the backside attempt. He gets it. Oh my God, he goes right to the rear naked choke.
Nice.
And for some reason, Evo just let him get it. This is terrible for Evo. He's going to try to get that submission, Boiler. And I think he's going to get it.
He's got the stamina advantage just enough.
Oh, he goes for the full mount.
Ooh, Galaxy Brain? I don't know. He's only got a minute left. He's got to get some damage off of this at least.
He's got a lot of time to work. Can he get that deny? Gets the deny.
Patient.
And, ooh, Evo denies his attempt to posture up, but now, man, these guys are both so good. You're right, Boiler. Good matchup. Both these guys playing well defensively and not really giving their opponent too much leeway as far as damage. And they are just on fire.
Game of chess.
Yes.
Both guys like just on the razor's edge. Every transition or denial means everything. 10 seconds left in the first round.
Wow, a phenomenal job by Evo to really... Oh, but there's some good damage from Ali D as we conclude the first round. But, man, I'm very impressed with Evo's ability not to take too much damage with a minute left on the clock. But you're seeing a nice stamina advantage for Mighty Mouse, played by Ali D. So looks like this could be an interesting second round and an interesting fight in finality, if that's even a word, Boiler. I might have made that up, but how you feeling so far, Boiler? Pretty
it's
good
a real
one.
word. Was it used properly? Not sure. It's hard. It's hard to do commentary, but we kick some ass. Let me tell you what, this is so much fun, Rob. Both these dudes are studs. Like I said, both these guys could have made it into the 8-man. Evo trying to go 4-0 ESFL all time. And Ollie ADP trying to say, hey, man, I was in the top 10 last year. Don't overlook me. Going for the top 5 this year. Beautiful reversal there. Swept them or reversal, either one.
Exactly. Nice flick. Got the reversal. And now Evo on top of Ali D. And another beautiful grapple advantage reversal from the bottom. These guys are just countering each other. And the ground game is awesome. The striking is phenomenal. These guys are so evenly matched. On top, another denial from Ali D. He's going to throw 3 sharp elbows. And Evo's just like, I need to get to half guard. He gets it. Tries to go to full mount, but denied. Evo's just so good off of his back defensively. And on top, too, Ali D's just, these guys are just both really, really sound with their game here, Boiler.
So well-rounded. The offense and defense standing on the ground, transitory.
Ooh.
Man, the grounded pound from top mount can finish so quick. You got to be careful. Going for armbar?
Oh,
nice.
Dang, that was a sick armbar entry. Kind of surprised me a little bit. And look, he's got that stamina advantage, too.
Mighty Mouse probably got 5-star armbars, I bet, too.
Oh, and he got it. He got it. He's got it. Oh, look at that chunk. Diminished. Right there, Boiler.
Beautiful work. 2 minutes left. Second round. Got a good stamina advantage. Just one more submission of any type will finish. Wants to get some ground and pound as well. Dowdy wants to stand up, but I've seen crazier stuff happen. But very fun fight all around. Wow. Stand up.
Yes, super exhilarating
wow.
fight.
Holy cow, dude. Both these
This could be fight of the night too, Boiler. You got to mark this one down in your mental notes. These guys are just all over the place. Slams, striking. Look at that. 2 denials in a row. He's going for the crucifix position. And this is where it starts getting dangerous. And this is the second time Ollie D has put his opponent Evo in a real dominant position with 1 minute left in the clock. Just now this is side saddle instead of mount. These elbows are not fun. That block is getting blown up. Hammer fist, elbows, vicious elbows. This could be a finishing position, and he might get it here, Boiler.
Wow, great work, Ali. Just picking him apart. War of attrition. The blockade is hurt. Real bad. The head is hurt. Taking some brain damage there. Into the armbar again.
Looks like he's going to try to finish it here. Pantoja needs to fake here, but no, doesn't fake, and that's it. That's GG, boys. That's GG, boys.
All right. Hey, another submission. That's got to be on the fight of the night discussion too, Rob. Well, you got to make the final decision tonight.
I got to make the final. Okay.
Because I'm the Boilers bonus. I pay out to be the chooser as well. Dude, that's right up there, though, because there was everything. Great stand-up, great submissions. Both guys had awesome offense and defense, but just a little bit too much. Mighty Mouse showing why he is a magician on the ground, dude. That was good. That was good work.
Yeah, that was very impressive, and that just leads me to believe that this Ollie ADP guy he's the real deal. He's got it all. He's got striking, he's got grappling, he's got good decision making, composure. Because Evo was countering a lot. He was definitely determined not to lose, and he was countering positions and really fighting well with Pantoja, and the striking was going his way. But Ollie adapted. Maybe his name is Ollie the Adapter, ADP, Ollie the Adapter, because he adapts to high-level situations under the bright lights of the Esports Fight League. Hope you guys have enjoyed the first 7 fights. They have, it's almost been like a whirlwind of blurriness because they just, completed so fast, Boiler.
Dude, we are 51 minutes into the show. We had 7 fights, 7 finishes, 2 submissions and 5 other finishes, or at least 1 awesome R-bar submission there. And long story short, man, that is one hell of a start to the show. We're not even at the tournament. Well, we haven't gotten to the tournament yet, but it's coming right up. Want to show that bracket? I think. Want to get right into this, Rob?
Yeah, let's talk about the bracket.
All right,
let it rip here, Boiler.
Look at this bracket. The seedings we have. I will say this. I kind of screwed up the bracket. It's all my fault. The actual bracket is correct in terms of who would fight the winner of who on the bracket, but I screwed up the order of the fights. So let's just say the order that the fights are going to happen in the first round will not match the bracket, but the bracket will be updated accurately based on what it's here. In order of fights, we have EK Mix-Ups versus Webcam. We have EK Warrior versus Dirty Dave. We have Muay Thai Jesus, who almost had to pull out today. He's the PlayStation champ. He almost had to pull out. I was like, dude, don't pull out. We need you. He's able to show great stuff. Versus Trixie. Trixie, of course, is a Live Vegas alum. An overall Xbox competitor stud. And the final the final quarterfinal matchup will be Suave Jamie versus Easy Work GG. This will be best of 1 for the entire tournament, Rob. And for the quarterfinals, it'll be 3 rounds. For the semifinals, it'll be 3 rounds. Finals, it'll be 5 rounds. And they're going to do the coin flips. There's not going to be set weight for each class. They do or each round. They're doing the coin flips. So in between quarterfinals and semifinals, I'm going to be doing coin flips and wrangling and stuff. If I sound like I'm kind of distant, that's why. Do my best to multitask, though. But some people said this is the best tournament, 8-man tournament since launch. I'm pretty sure it is. Definitely the best 8-man tournament of 2025. And no disrespect to the PlayStation tournament. It was legit, but this is super stacked. It's got like 5 champs, 4 guys that went to Vegas. Honestly, this 8-man. That's why Evo and Ollie couldn't make it, because how stacked this is right here, Rob.
Exactly. I'm seeing all these names, guys like Easy Work GG, who's made a name for themselves over the last year or two, going against a legendary player, like you said, went to the Esports Fight League event. Suave Jamie, one of the best players in the world. And on the other side, you see EK Warrior, you see Trixie, who's at a live event, EK Warrior is at a live event, and VFAP. Every name on here, Webcam, Mix-Ups, they're all amazing fighters. So it's going to be so exciting to see how this tournament plays out here today. And I am just bewildered with excitement, Boiler. Let's get this damn thing started.
We're going to do it. I got to point out one thing, Rob, though. Fatinator, sure. The Season 1 Xbox champ, did not sign up for this card. And he purposefully did not. We don't know why. I don't know why. But maybe he's waiting in the wings. He'll show up later. He's on the roster. But Fatinator did not sign up. So for whatever that's worth, just wanted to point that out to everybody. Fatinator may show up later in the season. Maybe not. Maybe he's just like, hey, I'm retired. I guess we'll find out, Rob.
Yeah, maybe pulling the John Jones stick. He's just going to wait. He's like, oh, damn, this tournament pretty stacked. Or maybe he's busy. Right. Who knows? But we'll see what happens later down the line as the weeks progress here in the Xbox division. So much exciting things happening in the game. And, let's get it started. Awesome. Fight number 1. Who is it, Boiler?
We got Webcam versus Mix-Ups. Let's get them to lock in right now. The one and only LWCIA Webcam leader of the LW camp, versus EK Mix-Ups, Elite Kings, being represented. Mix-Ups ended up season 1 as the #1 contender, so right behind Fatinator as the champ. And so Mix-Ups, you know, honestly, could be the favorite to win this tournament, but there's so many studs. He is the #1 seed for the tournament, and Webcam is the 8th seed. So that's what we're starting with here, Rob.
All right, here we go. This is going to be exciting. CIA Webcam locking in 2018 Max Bless Holloway, and of course, Mix-Ups picking that dominant Ilya Taporia pick, and this is going to be an interesting fight. Let's see what happens here, Boiler.
Yes,
Two legends collide.
Forward to it. Yeah, buddy.
Ooh, taunting.
I know. What's up with that? That's not on
Early taunting. Beautiful slip already by Webcam, striking first blood like Rambo, and he looks real on point right now early. Oh man, everything he's throwing is just landing viciously on Mix-Ups. Mix-Ups got to rally here.
All these guys take this seriously, but I'm telling you, Webcam might be the competitor that takes all this the most seriously. He said he's been training his ass off the last 10 months, getting ready for this.
Man, 10-month training camp for Webcam. Oh, breaks off and throws the shot, and you're already noticing a big difference in level here from the previous 7 fights. These guys are flipping and ripping and just fighting phenomenally here. Nice body shot by Webcam. A lot of footsies from Webcam early. Oh, he's trying to hit him with that Superman punch. He hit him already once with it, just a little out of range.
Right.
Oh, good body kick, straight punch. Oh man, he's all over him, Boiler. Webcam's looking phenomenal here. That training has paid off.
He is. I'm trying to think of what I would do differently, and it's fighting about as good a fight as you can at this point against Mix-Ups. Mix-Ups is still getting some good shots in there too, though. Fairly even. That could all change one way or the other quickly, so don't look away, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Mix-Ups has a good slip hook. He's hit him with a couple good shots. But it seems like Webcam right now is just in control, and it's like the fight's at his pace right now. He's kind of dictating when the fight is. Oh my goodness, he's just standing so far, and then he enters in that range with that Superman punch, and he's like way out or way in, and Mix-Ups is having some trouble with this range, I think.
I feel like in this franchise, people don't use length enough, and Webcam's using it about as well as he can. Using that kicks and the distance. If you got the reach advantage, we're seeing that big time here. Good work there. Oh! Man.
Yep, there's a good one. Nice left hook for Mix-Ups there. And still Holloway way out of range, really relying on that Superman punch. And there's a couple good shots with the slips from these guys. The defense, the reactions are just on fire.
Right.
Who catches that kick? Let's see what he does with it. He's going to just move left, move right, maybe get him dizzy.
It got me dizzy. 30 seconds left in the first round. Mix-Ups is on the attack now. Got him pinned against the corner a bit.
And that's what Mix-Ups wants to do, is trap his opponent, stifle his movement, and land that Taporia power. But, I mean, Webcam, a phenomenal round, really damaging his opponent, staying out of range, has a little stamina advantage, way more significant strikes, and Mix-Ups is in a position now, Boiler, where he really needs to figure out, how am I going to close this range? Do I go to the ground? Do I utilize clinch? Do I just bite my mouthpiece, come forward, take shots to give shots? And you saw a couple flashes of Mix-Ups hitting him with the slip and rips, but this is all CIA Webcam here.
Webcam was back in the corner with like 20 seconds to go, and he had just had a great set of defense and counters and actually made Mix-Ups miss and hit him with a couple good body shots. So Webcam had about as good a first round as you could ever hope for against Mix-Ups.
Yeah, most definitely. And more of the same here. It seems CIA Webcam has his game plan. He's not going to deviate too much. It's up to Mix-Ups to really put a wrench in his plans. Oh, a couple good shots there, though. Big damaging shots. If there's one thing that Mix-Ups has an advantage, it's that power. And there it is there, Boiler. Rocks Webcam, drops him too with the lead uppercut.
Game
Backguard position.
Game of inches, one mistake, barely came up short on that attack spun and got clobbered for it. Good counter by Mix-Ups.
Insane play. And for the Mix-Up fans out there, more shots. Oh, this is terrible. Oh my goodness, this might be the finish. Oh, what a catch though from Webcam. Catches the first hook and then gets full mount position on Mix-Up. Now dropping Max Holloway. Blessed, expressed, bombs.
Dude, Webcam is just in the zone. To do this against Mix-Ups is crazy. He was on the, I mean, almost anybody else would probably be finished there, but he's able to get that and get the submission attempt here too. Might even lock it in. He's got the stamina advantage.
And he uses that to get to the side saddle position, or he fakes the side saddle to get in the head of Webcam. This is some high-level play I'm not even really aware of. And he's going to go ahead and try to lock it in here. And he gets to Poria, and he takes half of the submission bar and takes some of his arm health, his stamina. I mean, a beautiful, phenomenal play by Webcam. That's some high-level gameplay right there, folks.
Dude, that was such a high level, like stutter step. I think of like a running back that just stutter stepped, just like,
yes.
Dude just fell on his face.
Let's see what he does this time, Boiler. He has a little bit of a standard. No, he didn't get it. He didn't get it.
But he's got the stamina advantage. Undeniable.
Knee on belly. He's going for position.
Undeniable.
Wait, what? What's going on?
He's out of
This
stamina.
is above my pay grade. That was insane.
He just stutter stepped, took them out again. I don't know. I don't think that was a reward.
Man. Yo, chat, what the hell was that? Boiler, I can't even walk you guys through that. It was just absolute high level work. I was lost. I think Mix-Ups was lost. It almost felt like
stutter step.
Yeah, like a stutter. It felt like he was faking a transition, getting Mix-Ups to bite, and then attacking with the submission. I mean, that's just brilliant.
I think, at least my thought, my experience, what I saw, hard to tell for sure. I'm no expert.
That was insane. I'm about to hit a Webcam. Like, what the hell was that?
We need Webcam and Romero or someone to do like a frame-by-frame analysis. I'm pretty sure what happened is Mix-Ups could have gotten out with a simple transition, and Webcam wasn't even going to try to deny it. But he was thinking a step or two ahead, and therefore, when Mix-Ups had to pre-deny or thought he had to pre-deny right when stamina was about to run out, Webcam was just like, I'll wait. And then a couple heartbeats later, oh, you missed your fake, you tried to deny me. I didn't even try to do anything. Now you have no stamina. I'm locking it in. Pretty sure that happened both times. Maybe I'm tripping, but I'm pretty damn sure it was just like some of the best grappling submissions we've seen before. I don't know. We'll go back to the replay on that, Rob, but that was beyond what I could comprehend, I think.
Yeah, we'll have to analyze that fight and dissect it and steal from it and add to our games, Boiler. But yeah, good first round in this tournament, a dynamically fought round. I mean, that was incredible. That was Mix-Ups, one of the best players in the world, right, Boiler? And he just got upset and submitted by Max Holloway while he was using Ilia Topuria. So huge win for CIA Webcam. But here we go. I mean, what's next? Are we going to our next group of legends, Easy Work GG and Swap Jamie, or what's on the block?
I did screw up that bracket where it's not in order. We actually are going to Warrior versus Dirty Dave next other side of the bracket, but it is going to, well, first and foremost, epic fight. These dudes have fought a lot. I was like, guys, I didn't mean to really match you guys up like this. I know they just fought at the end of the last Xbox season. They fought each other in Undisputed when we did some exhibition Undisputed matches. They fought each other probably like 6 times in the freaking ESFL. I'm like, all right, guys, you know, luck of the draw. Tom, go ahead, lock in, gentlemen. Luck of the draw. I won't match you guys up again unless you both run the table after tonight's event, and I have to match you guys up for like the championship and the finale. Because both these dudes are studs. Both deserve, you know, to advance in this tournament. But hey, Dirty Dave versus Warrior, buddy. Both of them ESFL Live Vegas vets, Rob. So I met both these guys, both cool dudes, and both high level fighters.
Yeah, both these guys are very good. Good strikers, good grapplers. I'm excited to see what they have been working on since the last time we've seen them fight. And EK Warrior picking Pantoja and Brandon Royval for Dirty Dave. And Brandon Royval could throw a lot of volume your way. Not the most powerful puncher, so we'll see what Dirty Dave decides to do. And he's seemingly staying long with Brandon Royval with that straight punch, but just a little bit of a feel-out process here.
Dave's one of the best wrestlers out there. He has some hands for sure,
Yeah.
but Warrior stand-up is just extremely good. So generally, Dave trying to go to the ground and get some ground and pound. Not always, though, but that's what I would expect probably.
Yeah, I definitely remember Dirty Dave. His ground game is phenomenal, but right now he's getting pieced up, and that block's getting broken. He's got to be careful. He's got to get some respect, keep Pantoja off of him, and so far, so good, but unable to really do any damage. It's been all EK Warrior smashing through that block, but oh, beautiful uppercut!
Nice! Wow.
For Dirty Dave.
I tell you, he has hands, even though he's known kind of as a ground guy. He can make stuff happen on the feet in different ways for sure, man.
Yeah, when you're a dangerous grappler like Dirty Dave, people are, they have that in the back of their head, and they're worried about it, so it can open up your striking even more. And now he's putting the pressure on, testing that block on Mr. EK Warrior, taking command of the center of the octagon. Ooh! That power Pantoja, though.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude.
I would like to see Dirty Dave use the R1, R2, like, escape movement a little bit more, too. He's kind of getting his block busted up here.
Yeah,
when they put the hands out boiler,
cage,
and then
but earlier he could have for sure, and I actually use that quite a lot. If you use it just the right amount of time, it doesn't take much stamina. You can get out of dodge pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah, he needs to get out of dodge because right now it's like he's getting ran over by a 2025 Dodge Tundra, and Pantoja's at the wheel. Oh, he's just getting pieced. Nice pull though to alleviate some of that pressure. That's how he landed that uppercut earlier, Boiler. Woo! Oh, look at the slip from Warrior.
That was close.
These guys are phenomenal. They're trading.
This is a classic matchup, man. I was like, sorry you guys had to fight. You guys are just such a good matchup, though. It just had to happen.
Yeah, it's a great matchup, and EK Warrior is just all over him, drawing him into his world. And Dirty Dave has not really tried to go to the ground at all. Hasn't gone to any clinch attacks, ground attacks or anything. He's just kind of standing there and getting brutalized here. Not that he's not fighting smart, not trying his best, not ready for it. It's just EK throwing those huge overhands, Boiler, with Pantoja when the block is crisp.
You got to wonder, if his game plan got thrown out the window, or if he needs to settle down a little, kind of recompose himself a little bit, or maybe he's still fighting the way that he planned to the whole time. Things change in the ESFL when the lights go on, even for vets. Now, Dave is about as veteran as it gets. Got dozens of ESFL fights, so I presume he'd be able to get composed, get his stuff back together, and this must be part of his game plan if it continues.
Yeah, let's see what happens. This fight is absolutely heating up as we go, and the only thing I can say that Dirty Dave has an advantage in is a slight long-term stamina advantage. His head health isn't terrible. He's got to do some damage here, though. He needs to be really smart. He needs to go for the takedown, turn it, and there it is. It's like I'm in his head, Boiler, and there's the north-south position. He's going to slide right over to backside, and he has to hold him down here, but no. EK Warrior able to posture back up. There's the drag down by Dirty Dave, but EK Warrior has been training his wrestling, and he denies the turning takedown, which is pretty difficult to do, but Dirty Dave all over him, taking him down against the cage. He's going to lift him in the air, and he's going to dump him in the center of the octagon, away from the cage.
Power slam, I like it. Right back into full guard, though. Recovered the position nicely, did Warrior.
And this is Dirty Dave's world, Boiler. This is where he operates. This is where he's comfortable, like under a weighted blanket at his mother's house with the fire on, with marshmallows and s'mores going.
Definitely the weighted blanket. Cozy. He gets a lot of decisions by grinding people out. He gets finishes too, but he's totally fine sitting here for 2 minutes 45 seconds, racking up some regular old strikes, not doing tons of damage, but easily winning on the stamina and scorecard. Dirty Dave will do that like a weighted blanket himself.
Yeah, for sure. And with the stam advantage, this is a really hard position for EK Warrior to navigate through, because he knows he can't use too many of his power transitions. He doesn't want to gas himself out too much. And this is beautiful for the Dirty Dave fans out there. He's going to go for that full mount position, but no, EK Warrior defends it and gets back up. Beautiful work from EK Warrior.
Warrior's the heart of a warrior, no joke. Not even playing around. He's one of the most mentally strong competitors we ever seen.
Definitely, you're seeing the damage on the face of Dirty Dave, the blood flowing from the eyes. Flying knee lands pretty good on the block. And Dirty Dave starting to push the pedal to the metal, putting the pressure on now that he has a little bit of a stamina advantage. But Warrior detonates on the face, cracks him, drops him, and Dirty Dave gets up and still is fighting for his life. Boiler, this is crazy.
This fight is heating up, dude. It started off real fun, but this is just getting crazy now for real, dude. 45 seconds left, second round. Let's see if we can make it out of it.
Oh, Dirty Dave has a glass jaw at this point. He's got nothing left, and EK Warrior's throwing powerful haymakers. Dirty Dave is trying to slip. He's trying to duck. He's trying to move, but the blood is just pouring all over his chest and his belly button. He's getting pounded. Again, EK Warrior lands a vicious hook, but the stamina is starting to wither a little bit on EK Warrior. He can't throw the same combinations, but he's still letting it fly.
That was incredible. Someone's got to clip that in Twitch. I'm going to go back and clip that if anybody else did not, because what a sequence. What a call, Rob. This is the ESFL Esports Fight League Xbox season opener. We'll be here a couple Sundays a month throughout. We'll have 8 events this season, and hard to believe, man. This is not even the end of the card, but this might be fight of the night at this point. We've seen so many good ones, but holy cow, dude.
Good thing Boiler is in charge of fight of the night tonight. He's docking it down, and look at the stamina regeneration in the third round from EK Warrior. He's back, baby, and he's done so much damage. He's winging that right hook. Dirty Dave cannot get hit by that right hand from Pantoja, but he's still coming forward with that block up. Boiler just daring Pantoja to land it on his chin. He doesn't care. Dirty Dave is a freaking beast.
Classic, insta classic.
Oh!
I mean, all their fights are classic, but I'm telling you, this has got to be one of their best, if not the best fight ever.
Dude, 100%. And Roy Vol starting to land some right hands too. He just doesn't have the power. He doesn't have the block left. I mean, this is pretty much a foregone conclusion unless Dirty Dave can pull a rabbit out of his hat. Is Dirty Dave a magician? I really don't know. He just hit him again.
Oh,
Boiler's getting cracked.
A bloody mask. It's just too much damage, man. The human body can only take so much damage.
Oh.
Throw with the tackle.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Hey, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Thank God.
Herb Dean didn't even step in. It was mercy by Warrior.
He dead. He's dead. Holy, what a performance by EK Warrior.
Love it.
Looked like he was a hunter from Apocalypto. And his opponent could not escape into the Amazon.
Man.
Holy.
That's definitely the top ranking of fight of the night. I'm not saying it's the fight of the night, but it's right up there, dude. That is adrenaline pumping. That's just pure action, every frame by frame, for real.
Man, you were right. This tournament is one of the greatest tournaments that we have ever witnessed, and we're only 2 fights into the quarterfinals. EK Warrior showcasing dominance against his opponent, who even got him to the ground. Dirty Dave got him to the ground, and he was just able to get back up and navigate out of dangerous waters.
That shows the difference between being really damn good at the game and being one of the best and going through everything throughout all the different games leading up to this years and years of comp play. To not just give in to Dirty Dave's weighted blanket, just getting up, getting that finish, man. Hey, Warrior has advanced. He'll fight the winner of Muay Thai Jesus and Trixie. Meanwhile, Webcam will fight the winner of Suave Jame and Easy Work GG. So yeah, we're not even halfway through the first quarterfinals, and we got more fight of the night contenders. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to give out multiple fight of the nights. I'm going to have to. I really will, Rob.
All right, we are underway with this tournament, and the most exciting thing for me and probably for you guys around the world watching is that we get to see these guys fight, and then we get to see them fight each other today. Yeah. We're going to see CIA Webcam against the winner of Easy Work GG and Suave Jamie, and we're going to see EK Warrior fight the winner of MTJ and BFAP, and then the winners of that fight the winners of that, and it's just like so much pandemonium. It's like a Rocky movie, but even more exciting, Boiler. And then we get to crown the first champion of the Xbox event. I mean, this has been fireworks.
It is
absolute fireworks.
I think we've gone so fast today, 1 hour and 15 minutes, and we've hit 9 fights in less than an hour and a half. So we're getting the next fight up. Looks like they actually just got it. Yep. It is actually Trixie versus Muay Thai Jesus. Fight 10. And Trixie just launched his stream, so we're going to go straight to that. After that quarterfinal fight, we'll get Jamie versus Easy Work GG. Then we're getting to that semifinals. Rob, I'm going to give out multiple fights of the night. Let's just say 2. So just keep that in mind. I got
letting those boiler bonuses fly.
Might as well, man. Because it's just too excited, man. If we got a bunch of decisions, this job would not be fun. But we've had some of the best fights I've seen in my life, and I've commentated them, so it's well worth the investment on my end. So multiple fights tonight. We'll see. I'm not saying exactly who, and I may give one of them after the card when I go rewatch everything. So we'll at least announce one tonight, and I may give a couple extra locker room bonuses after I can go get my thoughts together. Because right now there's like 6 of them I want to give out. I don't know if I'm actually going to do 6, but might do like 2, 3, or 4 at this rate. Holy cow. Anyway, buddy, you ready to go to this Trixie fight? What do you say?
Oh, yeah, let's go, guys. You're in for a treat. BFAP Trixie. This guy's got some of the nastiest striking in the game, but he is the full package. But it is his ability to input fast, aggressive combinations on his opponent and absolutely detonate on the chin and the body. And he's got good ground game, good defensive work, but I think his striking is where he shines the brightest. And he will break through that door and he will say, "Here's Johnny." Yes, I did make a reference to The Shining. I'm on fire right now. But Muay Thai Jesus. Tell me about Muay Thai Jesus, Boiler, because this guy's also a legend.
Muay Thai Jesus went 5-2 in the PlayStation Season 1 and ended up winning, Season 2 of PlayStation, which just ended in June. So the most recent PlayStation season, which was the second PlayStation season, Muay Thai Jesus won that. The real ESFL belt is on the way soon. I swear I'm going to help make sure it happens. But he won the actual belt, and he's like, I'm coming to Xbox trying to be double champ on both consoles for Season 2. That's his goal right here for Muay Thai Jesus.
All right, here we go. And Trixie is Israel Adesanya. And he's going to have to rely on his precision, his footwork, and he's got to be careful because we know that Muay Thai Jesus has selected Alex Poatan Pereira, and he's got the power. He's got the special, I don't even know what they call it, some sort of spirit inside of Pereira. Right. And when he throws that flying knee, you don't want to be anywhere near it.
Not even close, dude. I'd be scared to be like within the first 10 rows of the audience.
And right now it's Trixie kind of putting on the pressure. Oh, look at that back step, though, from Muay Thai Jesus. Lands on Trixie. Already showing great fundamentals is Muay Thai Jesus, but he's got to watch out. That leg is being targeted by Trixie.
It is, and that can add up quick. If you catch a few of those, especially early in the first round, it can change the entire complexion of the game, the entire fight.
Oh, but Trixie's getting bombed right now. Muay Thai Jesus is kind of anticipating those leg kicks, and he's throwing big power, Poatan power. And we all know that's some of the nastiest stuff you can eat in this game. It will rock you, and you're really seeing Muay Thai locking in on that back step. He loves the back step straight.
He does. And Muay Thai Jesus also very well-rounded, but he's going for, stand-up finishes. He's not,
Nice little
you can tell by his pick, obviously, by who he is, but he's one of the most talented stand-up experts on PlayStation, trying to hang with guys now like Trixie on Xbox.
Yeah, 100%. And he's got an advantage right here. I mean, you're seeing Trixie landing good shots, but it's the Muay Thai Jesus who's landing the big, powerful shots with Poatan. I mean, he has to switch stances right there because his leg was taking too much damage, and he didn't like it. That'll take away an option for Trixie. I guess Trixie's just going to keep attacking those legs, though. That's kind of his game plan tonight.
Hey, it can be more than an annoyance. At a minimum, you're throwing your opponent off, but you can actually do some real damage. On the other hand, when you're throwing kicks to the legs, you're open for some big counter shots to the face. There you go.
Yeah, 100%. And he's been countered too much already. He's lost too much head health. And now Muay Thai Jesus is in control of this fight. He's got full head health. He's got better stamina. Big shots on Trixie. It's not looking good in round number 1 for the all-star, the sensation, Trixie.
Hey, as I was talking about with Warrior, well, Trixie's the same way. He's been through it all. If there's one guy with that champion mindset that won't get flustered having this type of start against Muay Thai Jesus, it's Trixie. But he's got to switch something up because he's taking too much damage and he's lower on the stamina as well.
Yeah, he's going to have to go back to his corner and, talk to his team and make some adjustments and really consider maybe dipping out from those leg kicks, because Muay Thai Jesus has just been able to do too much damage when he's in that range with those shots. But a good round. It's not like Muay Thai Jesus is dominating in any way. It's just the damage has been too much from those shots.
Yeah, man. Poton's, I mean, they always talk about the statue, right, where he's like his head in stone or whatever. Like, imagine what his fists are like, man. You get hit by that. Imagine getting hit by those knees, elbows, and feet, man. His feet probably like getting hit by a freaking hammer.
Feels like they're in the boxing match and it's Margarita with a plaster.
That one missed me, man. I went over my head. I'm sorry.
Here we go. Muay Thai Jesus taking command of the center of the octagon. You're seeing Trixie just unloading combinations to the body, really trying to be accurate with Israel Adesanya, who doesn't have that same type of power, but again, tacking that left leg in combos, using footwork in and out, making a miss, making a pay. Trixie looking phenomenal here, Boiler.
Yeah, man, he's turned it around, whatever his corner told him, or he just reset himself. He's come out very, very effective and smarter here in the second round.
Yeah, really making sure he doesn't get hit by that Poeton strength. Really staying on his back foot, using those teep kicks nicely as well. Ooh, it's a nice straight punch from Muay Thai Jesus. But now Trixie's starting to flow here. He's starting to get in rhythm. You can feel it. The momentum is shifting in his favor, and he's starting to tag and do some damage here. And all he has to do is outstrike him here in round number 2 and get this round in the bag, Boiler.
Yeah, man, hit him a couple times and don't get hit again. Or if you're getting hit once, at least hit him 3 or 4 times. Keep that up, Trixie can win. It's just when you're trading 1 for 1, that ain't gonna work, but that will right there. Nice work, man, Trixie.
Man, Trixie just sniffed that toe. That toe grazed his nose, and he was able just to perfectly backsway it and then counter and rock Muay Thai Jesus. But still, watch out, he's eating that uppercut inside, but this time he snaps that straight like a laser beam when he tries to back out and step out from it. Bang! With the Poeton, returns with some significant power and pop.
Yeah, man, rear uppercut, even if you're southpaw, will just do so much damage to Poeton.
100%. It is so detrimental when you get hit by a Poeton shot. Israel Adesanya, he could hit you all day. It doesn't do as much, but those legs are getting chewed up here. But pulling. It just seems like Muay Thai Jesus is now rallying back a little bit. Backstep that we've seen so far tonight 3 times. Straight down the pipe. Trixie trying to keep this maniac off of him.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, Trixie's in a tough spot. He's got to fire back, but he also can't get too aggressive. He started out the round perfectly, but honestly, it's been a great adjustment by Muay Thai Jesus.
It has. Muay Thai Jesus is fighting really well in this second round, but Trixie's still doing a really good job landing shots, getting damage, pulls that pull, but it's unfortunately Adesanya eating a big left hook, and his block is completely damaged, but he throws a just check elbow, Boiler, and keeps Poeton off of him.
There you go, man. That's where you just got to throw that elbow, close your eyes, and hope you don't get countered. Nice! Oh, what a way to end the round,
him back
man.
to the stool, wobbling, blood pouring from his nose.
Like, this ain't over yet, bro. This ain't over yet. Look at those stats. Trixie, 119 total strikes that round.
Yeah, Trixie was really fighting phenomenally well that round. I mean, that was a really close round. Muay Thai Jesus was still landing big shots, still rocking and smashing Trixie in the face, but Trixie seemed like he was a little bit more awake. And now this has all come down to round number 3, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like Trixie probably needs a finish to win this fight, but who knows? It could be 1-1. I don't really know, Boiler.
Whoever wins this faces EK Warrior in the next round. So winner of this takes on Warrior in the semifinals.
Oh, man. We've seen that sequence a couple times now where Trixie comes in with that rear elbow after Muay Thai pulls the pull. And now Muay Thai kind of Plodding forward with the power of Poetan, landing big shots, drops Trixie. Trixie's flat on his back. Here comes the shots, the finishing shots. Oh, it's over, Boiler. It's all over.
Game over, man. Game over. Just too much power. Honestly, Trixie, that second round was fighting perfect, but it's just so hard to hit those counters, to have that aggression without getting caught, right? But he didn't want to back up the whole time and run and try to get a point decision by any means. So big respect for Trixie for bringing it. But, man, you go up against Muay Thai Jesus and you go up against Poetan. That's just so much damage, dude. It's really tough to hang with that, man. No joke. So Muay Thai Jesus showing that it carries over from PlayStation to Xbox. He's going to be taking on Warrior in this next round, so I'm going to try to get the bracket up to date and wrangle them up. Warrior versus Trixie. But before we get there, the winner of this next one is going to face Webcam. We got Suave Jamie, the runner-up of ESFL Live Vegas. If you're new to ESFL or new to the community, never seen this stuff before, whatever, we held a live event at the HyperX Arena a few years back. And
oh, yeah.
Suave Jamie was one game away. I think it was a best of 7, and he lost 4-3, I think, against Romero, the champ of that. But Jamie was so close to that, Suave Jamie. So that's the type of competitor we're looking at here. 23 wins for him against Easy Work GG. Easy Work's got 19 wins over him, at least when they're kind of just sparring. Who knows what that really means? But if you look at the bottom there, 23 and 19, they're rivals. They face each other quite a lot. But this is the ESFL, Rob. I've seen crazy stuff happening. Those records, you could throw it out. Doesn't mean Jamie's necessarily the favorite here.
Oh, yeah. And Suave Jamie, I think he's been struggling a little bit lately. I've seen a few fights. He hasn't been as dominant. The competition has caught up to these top-level players, so he has another freak on the sticks, and that's Easy Work GG in front of him. And this guy has been training. He's been competing. He is so damn nasty at this game, and Suave Jamie has an opportunity to remind everyone and to get a big win. And if he can win this tournament, all those other little petty losses that he's experienced in the past, that all goes away, and everyone is like, Suave Jamie's the champ. The kid is back, so he's obviously determined. He's been training hard, but this is going to be a tough fight. And he selected Israel Adesanya, and we'll see if Easy Work decides to pick Poetan. There it is. I was curious if he's going to do a wrestler. He's really good with those fake takedowns, but nah, it's going to be a striker's delight.
All right, man. Same matchup we just saw, but I will pretty much never complain. It's about to see Izzy versus Poetan. Like, hell of a fun matchup here, and I would definitely never complain about seeing Suave Jamie versus Easy Work, Rob.
Here we go. This is going to be super, super exciting here. I cannot wait for this match. And we're still only in the quarterfinals, ladies and gentlemen. This has been such an awesome event. I've been having so much fun, Boiler. These matchups have been legendary.
Hey, that's what we do it for, man. We want to see who's the best of the best. We want to have fun hearing the commentary. We want the competitors to have big shot. We want the audience to have fun. We want to.
Jamie.
I'm having fun. Look at this stuff, man. Holy cow. What a start already.
Suave Jamie just throws lightning-like combinations and drops Easy Work GG at the end of that straight punch. And now Easy Work trying to get it back, really trying to stifle and pressure Suave Jamie and come after him. But Suave Jamie looking like a smooth criminal out there.
Yeah, man, Jamie, gosh, hard to explain why he's so good. He's just so damn good at everything. And I've been talking a lot about guys who dig down deep and sometimes they are losing and they come back. Jamie absolutely epitomizes that ability. Doesn't mean he needs to get hurt to wake up and fight. He can start hot, but if he gets behind a little bit, he gets better, I swear.
There you go, Suave Jamie, the comeback kid, you say, huh? I mean, he's so good, and his demeanor is just focused. I remember meeting him. He has a presence about him, and he's not here to mess around. He's got a lot of composure and a lot of experience.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I think he's taking it a lot more seriously now. I know at least for part of UFC 5, he even admitted he wasn't training very much and stuff. But towards the end of the PS5 season and here starting with Xbox, he's been taking it a lot more seriously. And you can tell it. His game is back to where it was.
Definitely. So far doing work against Easy Work GG. And Easy Work's a guy that will analyze you, and he will make adaptations as well. And he's starting to put some pressure on the block. But man, you could really see my boy Suave Jamie just doing a really good job at not taking too many of these shots on the chin, using his block, using his movement, using those front side teep kicks, and keeping Pereira at bay.
Yeah,
but Easy was trying to chip him a little bit, Boiler.
Well, you know, he's got 3 rounds to work with. I don't think we've not seen a decision at all, and I'm not saying they're going for a decision, but a slightly slower pace where you're more accurate and you're still leading the dance. That's what Jamie would like to see, but Easy Work may not give it to him, so he has to swing back full speed.
Oh, man. Jamie made Easy Work pay for that fake takedown that he's so notorious for. He made him pay, rocked him. Now he dropped him again. This is the second time Easy Work's been dropped in the first round. And, I mean, you can't have a much better first round than this for Mr. Suave Jamie. He wants this win. You can feel it, Boiler.
Let's put Xbox back on notice. Jamie came up on Xbox. I know he fought a lot on Xbox back in the day. Maybe he's always been on both consoles, but he told me, he's like, hey, I had some fun with PlayStation, but Xbox is where I'm coming to get the title and reign supreme. He's fighting that way right now.
Yeah, he is. Here we go, guys. Round number 2. Easy Work in that first round really put himself in a commanding position as far as octagon control, but Suave Jamie is just making him pay every time he's near him, just jabbing him brilliantly, attacking that body, making him question where the attacks are coming from. But Easy Work is landing shots here and there, and you can feel the power whenever Peloton lands.
Yep. That's why Jamie's got to keep this defense up, and, you know, he's really looking for counters. That's the main thing. He's been scoring big on. Keep your opponent guessing too, right? When he thinks you're gonna shell up, you attack. When he thinks you're just gonna start spamming, you put some good defense and get some counter action going. So Jamie, of course, knows that rhythm of the fight game at the highest levels.
Yeah, 100%. He's really doing a good job blocking and moving and kind of chipping away at Easy Work GG. And Easy Work GG's trying to find a way through the defense. How can I land on this guy? Going to the body. Both guys are just blocking really good. They don't want to get body uppercut countered, but it is Suave Jamie who is doing more damage and dwindling Easy Work's head health with these shots.
Easy Work's had a couple good sequences, but as soon as I say that, he gets clocked.
He's hurt. And this is big for Suave Jamie. Nose smells blood. He's like an Irish shark in the water. And he's, but a big block counter, I think that was from Easy Work GG. Wakes Suave Jamie up a little bit, but yeah, as this fight goes on, it seems though Easy Work is going to get dropped and finished. He needs a big moment, Boxer, to really, or not Boiler. He needs a big moment, Boiler, to get some respect from Suave Jamie.
I agree. One of those rear uppercuts, landing that, or maybe even a head kick, change everything. But Jamie's keeping that defense pretty tight. He'd have to make a mistake probably.
Yeah, Easy Work's starting to land big shots through the block, and the second and third punch are bleeding through, and he's evening it up a bit, and the body work from Easy Work GG is starting to add up. But a beautiful long head kick right into the undeniable takedown because he had lower stamina, folks. And now on top, we're going to be able to get even more punches in. Can he get this denial? No. Easy Work gets right back up.
Ooh. Nice spear takedown, undeniable, but Easy Work's like, nah, man, I'm getting up. Come on. We got to finish this round on the feet. 30 seconds to go, round 2.
Suave Jamie drops him on top. The up kick from Easy Work, though, keeps him alive to fight another day, but 10 seconds left. And Easy Work's head health is a glass jaw.
Oh, man. He almost got countered out, too. But Easy Work is not going down without a fight. Like, he's still throwing heat and still could potentially catch Jamie and knock him out. But you got to feel like, Jamie, your Irish shark smells the blood in the water there.
Yes. Yes, he does. He's in the Easy Work is in the shallows. And Blake Lively doesn't make it through this movie. If you know, you know. But, I mean, damn, Suave Jamie is just absolutely looking phenomenal right now. His defense, his willingness to trade and move, and he's starting to he's kind of broke through that barrier where any of his shots now are gonna just sit down Easy Work. So Easy Work really needs to get a fanatic knockout and cause some chaos in there, Boiler.
Absolutely could happen, but Jamie's got a fair amount of head health, and he's feeling it, and he's got a little bit of stamina advantage. Nice left hook.
He tried to go for that takedown. You saw him, he was just a little out of range. And now Easy Work getting punished. Center of this octagon they go. Broken nose for Easy Work GG as he just plods forward against his biggest test in the history of his ESFL career. Suave Jamie tags him with that straight, tagging him. Bink, bink,
Enough
bink.
damage now that those little binks are really adding up. They can do some big damage.
Easy Work has to find something huge here, but Suave Jamie is just too good. But that body is getting punished. Oh, but he trades that left hook and takes him down again.
Easy Work's been doing some good work to the body, but just went to the cookie jar one too many times. Jamie puts him down.
Can't keep his hands out that cookie jar. And again, the time is ticking now. Time not in the favor of Easy Work GG, and Suave Jamie is just piling on now. Every time he gets this takedown, he's so good on top. He's so hard to get off or to throw off of you when you're in these situations, especially in the third round of a tournament fight. But Easy Work's no slouch on the ground, and he gets top position, and he's going to be able to get back up and have another crack at this.
Ain't over yet. 2 minutes to go. And you got Poetan, you still got the chance to knock the fool out.
Oh, cracks him.
Oh, man.
Stumbles him back a bit. Easy Work GG's not done here yet. Oh, uppercut. Big shots from Easy Work GG.
Jamie's got to be a little concerned here.
And he sprawls Boiler. Easy Work is cooking right now.
Add this to
is
the
crazy
fight of the night, too. Holy cow. Boiler's
oh, yeah, Boiler, every fight's fight of the night.
Shit, he's gonna pay everybody, man. Oh, well, let's do it.
Let that money fly.
Let's do it.
1 minute left. Easy Work GG is plodding forward. Oh, almost lands that uppercut, but Suave Jamie recognized that he was gassed out and got another free takedown. 50 seconds left, Boiler, and I don't think Easy Work has it in him to get up.
Man, Jamie, that was a risk, but it was well timed.
Oh,
perfectly timed.
This is it.
Takedown.
Oh, drops 7 elbows and then gets up and then just throws the final blow. Woo! Suave Jamie.
Suave Jamie advances to the semifinals, man. Another awesome fight. Man, I got to keep note. Jamie and Easy Work. I got to see a rematch of that before the season's over with, man. If only in the grand finale or something. We'll see how it all shakes out, but another epic fight. Jamie comes out on top over Easy Work. GG advancing to the semifinals. There we go, Rob. That was awesome, dude.
There we go. We got our semifinals locked in. Fantastic quarterfinal fights tonight. LWCIA Webcam versus Suave Jamie. And on the other side, we have Muay Thai Jesus versus EK Warrior to see who will be fighting for the championship in a 5-round fight. Boiler, it has been a barn burner of an event. Crazy.
So much action in such a small amount of time. We're less than 2 hours in. We're an hour and 40 minutes in. We've had 11 fights, 11 finishes, some of the top level performances you'll ever see in UFC 5 for real. I do got to say, Rob, I got to get these semifinals put together. Would you mind recapping the card for the next couple minutes? And I'm going to get these guys all squared away so we can get the next round flowing.
No problem. Yeah, we've had an amazing event. If you're just tuning in, guys, I mean, from the original prelims, we saw Gangster versus Winter in an opening classic. Winter taking that win brutally, and then we had JC21 versus BK Maxi, and Maxi had a lot riding on this, and he was able to just absolutely smash JC21 in another amazing showcase of striking. But it was my favorite fight to watch, and I think you enjoyed it too, Boiler, when Treehouse 8M and Queen Tuba went at it on the ground game, kind of switched up the tides. And we don't want to forget D's taking down BK. I think his name was like Pimp Daddy D Noah in their debuts, and he kind of spoiled the party for the highly suggested and touted VK D Noah.
Dude, all those deserve more consideration for potential fight of the night, but really Cleaning Tuba is the one I got to shout out. Like, came with almost no notice, came up against Treehouse and just fought such a great grappling match. Treehouse came out on top of us. That's definitely fight of the night contender. But keep going, Rob.
Yeah, and then we moved on to a legendary player of Keza's caliber, who was a former ESFL champion, and he went against another ESFL debuter. So much fresh blood being injected into this Xbox community here in the Esports Fight League. ATR Dane, the Great Hound, was howling like a werewolf out there because he survived the early exchanges from Keza, was able to put him down and full mount him and just destroy him and really take some of that juice from Keza, showcasing that there's a new era of athletes here in the Esports Fight League.
Yeah, man, get that rub and a passing of the torch, all the different metaphors, analogies, whatever you want to say. It's the truth, though, and that's what I said when we got like 80 applications for Xbox, and I spent a lot of time wading through them. A lot of folks that deserve to be on the roster, a lot of folks that didn't, and a lot of those kind of gray zone areas. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do the research, talk to a few guys, see who really deserves a shot, because I knew there was a few diamonds in the rough, and we've already identified them. Now, some other people might be like, Boiler, you just aren't up to date on the current scene, right? Well, hey, there's so many studs out there, it's hard to keep track. The only way to really know, Rob, is to pit them against each other in ESFL.
Yeah, damn right. And we have witnessed greatness, and we've been able to experience magical moments like we were young kids at our first time at Disneyland or Disney World. We're all just a bunch of bright-eyed neurological athletes ingesting so much amazing content. And then we moved on to Zay and Gamp, and here on the scouting report it says Gamp won, but I know Zay won with Sugar Sean O'Malley, and he was able to take out Gamp with clinical striking against a dangerous Gamp who was trying to he was trying to slip and rip, but Zay said no, I am too good for that, and got a vicious win. And then we got the beautiful main event of the prelims, Ali ADP. I call him the adapter, folks, but he fought Evo, and they were just countering each other on the ground just beautifully. So many back and forth exchanges, so much amazing stuff they were showcasing in Ali DP with Mighty Mouse. How am I remembering all this stuff? Holy moly. And Ali DP just on top, full mount, just dominating with Mighty Mouse against Pantoja with the buzz cut. And yeah, Boiler, that led us into the championship tournament. And as we go into the bracket, ladies and gentlemen, open your eyes and don't blink, because we had EK mix-ups versus CIA Webcam. And Webcam was Max Holloway, and he was launching rockets, cruise missiles from distance with a Superman punch from Max Holloway against a dangerous EK mix-ups, took him out in the quarterfinals. And then we saw EK Warrior versus the dangerous Dirty Dave. Dirty Dave was using, I think, Brandon Royval, and EK Warrior was plotting forward with Pantoja, just landing vicious shots, but Dirty Dave had him on the ground. But EK Warrior was able to overcome that ground game, get out of the dangerous waters, and then just ignite all over Dirty Dave. And then we saw K1 MTG versus ESFL live competitor BFAP Trixie. Trixie's family was at the event. They supported him. He takes this very seriously, Boiler. And Muay Thai Jesus was able to outplay Israel Adesanya with the Poetan power. And last but not least, Boiler, to give you some extra time to wrangle and dangle the carrot in front of the horse. If you played World of Warcraft, you get a 3% buff. Easy Work GG versus Suave Jamie. We saw the Irishman, the best Irish player in the world, defeat the clinical tactician, the Easy Work GG, and punish him for his fake takedown. And now we have the quarterfinals set, and the semifinals are ready to go.
Beautiful work. I knew your memory would hold up. Therefore, I do need to rely on you for the fight of the night, the official fight of the night. I will be giving more bonuses later on. But then in mind, you are going to have to actually pick the real fight of the night. But I'll be handing out a few others. That's the plan. I believe Jamie, Suave Jamie and Webcam are up next. They're just getting into the lobby, getting the stream together, so we'll be heading to them very shortly, Rob.
Okay, sounds good. So we got the semi-finals, guys. It's all best of 1, 3 5-minute rounds, and then once these semifinals are concluded, we'll have the main event, the ESFL World Champion, which will be a best of 1, all for nothing, 5-round championship fight for all the marbles.
Yes, sir.
And if you've seen the Hunger Games, you want those marbles.
Every marble counts.
No. Squid Games. Damn it. No.
All
right, yeah. So
hey,
who do you think's gonna win, chat?
2000.
Maybe we'll get a freaking poll, huh? Maybe we'll get a poll, Boiler.
We got any mods out there?
Add something else to your multitasking list.
I can't. I'm barely able to keep it together right now. I will apologize to everyone. We will have predictions next.
No worries.
Weren't able to get them this go around, but we will.
It's okay because we're in the fight now, Boiler.
Season.
They're picking their fighters now. Let's get the fight on the screen, Boiler. Give you some
all right.
time to
lock in, boys.
breathe.
Lock in.
It looks like we're gonna have it.
Jamie, lock in, boys.
Locking in. Looks like lightweight.
Lightweight. Yep. Let me see here. So, even though I just did it all, let me actually go back and read it. Webcam won the toss. He called tails. He picked first fighter pick. No mirror matches in ESFL and UFC 5, which I think was the best decision we ever made. So no mirror matches. If you win the coin toss, you either get to select the weight class or first fighter pick. No mirror matches. And webcam. It's like, I want first pick, whatever weight class you want. Jamie went with the lightweight. We got Islam Makhachev, webcam versus maybe Topuria. Let's take a look.
Yo, we got a hype train level 2, baby.
Seconds.
We got Jay Gorilla UFC with 5 gifted subs. Thanks for the support for the ESFL. Where does all this beautiful money go? To the athletes and to the events and to the future of the ESFL. So thank you. Hype train. Let's get to level 3, Boiler. More Boiler bonuses coming your way.
I don't have mine up, or I would gift one and maybe keep it rolling, but I appreciate everyone who does. Yes, every dollar that comes through on YouTube and Twitch, every single dollar goes directly to the fighter pool and prizes. And trust me, we pay even more out. So your money is not wasted. It doesn't go to the Boiler and Rob fund for, I don't even know. I was going to say some bad things, but this is PG-13 show here, Rob. But
now I'm curious what you're going to say.
Yeah,
I was neither here or there. Skip. Let's go ahead and move on to this semi-final. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to watch Islam Makhachev wielded by CIA webcam against Suave Jamie picking and utilizing Ilia Topuria?
Beautiful work. Jamie has locked in. Remember, this is still a best of 1 3-rounder. The finals will be best of 1 5 rounds. So no best of 3 here, man. All it takes is 1 win or 1 loss, and you're out, buddy.
The stakes are high. I kind of like the best of 3, but I also like the best of 1 because you have one chance to, utilize your strategy, make adaptions, and it's nice to switch it up sometimes. Very exciting card and tournament we have today. That's because Boiler is on fire. Infected in the back. Thank you for all the useful staff. But here we go. Semi-final, CIA webcam. Islam Makhachev, Suave Jamie, Ilia Topuria, and we're already seeing these two go out of here, Boiler, and it seems like Makhachev is still using that beautiful range. CIA's implemented this all the way out or all the way in. He's kind of adding to it with Islam Makhachev.
He is, and I don't recall this being part of his style, or at least not as pronounced. So he's he's changed his style or just refined it to such a degree. He looks almost like a new fighter here.
Yeah, you said he's been training for 10 months for this, so obviously CIA webcam really has been working on his game. Ooh, look at that 1-2 lead uppercut, perfectly placed, perfect range, and Suave Jamie having a little trouble early against CIA webcam, who's just in and out like Mel Gibson in Patriot when he killed those 20 redcoats.
Yeah, man, ambushed them. I mean, we love our UK compatriots out there, but this is an American-centric show. No, we love Bailey, and no Civil War across the pond, but that was a beautiful scene. We did like that. Great movie. Great movie.
CIA webcam, call him the ghost.
Oh, man. Webcam's doing work here. He's come out, and he's starting to win this. This is against Jamie. Both these guys, I don't know if they actually competed against one another, but they were both in Vegas. So, I mean, the entire Final Four might be Vegas alum, at least 3 out of 4. Yeah, man. No, Muay Thai Jesus wasn't in Vegas, but Warrior, Jamie, and Webcam, all 3 of them came to Vegas. You could tell that they take this seriously, and they got real skill.
Damn right, and it's up to Swab Jamie to really stop this Webcam train. Oh my goodness, beautiful overhand by Islam Makhachev. CIA Webcam getting that stamina back a lot, and he's kind of pushing forward the pace. And CIA Webcam is looking like an absolute animal, an absolute phenom here in the semifinals, giving Swab Jamie all he ever asked for.
So I've been talking to Webcam a little bit over the last 10 months, and I don't know his exact age, but I kept telling him, like, dude, you're not in your prime yet. You keep going. You can still keep getting better, Well, he's been proving it out right here.
Yeah, CIA Webcam always been a fan favorite. Oh, drops Jamie! Islam Makhachev has his full stamina bar. This is going to be crazy. Swab Jamie's in big trouble, but Swab Jamie shows why he is one of the best players coming out of Ireland. He is able to survive, and he's going to go ahead and go for a submission. Beautiful arm bar from the bottom, and he's got a stamina advantage, Boiler.
Big time stamina advantage. As long as he doesn't mess up here, it's easy money here.
Oh,
he did it right before the horn.
He
did only about 1/3 of the bar went away.
Wow.
He definitely scored. It'll hurt the block a little bit, and I mean, if he locks in a big submission later, it could be enough to finish it. So, great way to end it there by Jamie.
That was sick. That was a sick little play from Jamie there to kind of even up the score. I still think CIA Webcam won round number 1. He's still in control of this fight, but I mean, that was a little bit of a cool play from a wily veteran, Swab Jamie. And here we go, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Immediately you see Swab Jamie just go for the takedown, turns it, and he gets it.
Nice. Dude, I'm telling you, I mean, I said this earlier, Jamie gets better with his back against the wall sometimes. And I would say partway through that first round, his back was against the wall, and he's turned it into overdrive here. Let's see if Webcam can counter that, or if Webcam starts to feel a little bit of pressure here.
Yeah, that was a great play because obviously Swab Jamie's not really liking what's going on the striking or in the striking realm, so he's going to try to switch this up. Ooh, beautiful head kick from Swab Jamie. Swab Jamie has a little bit of work to do to catch up here. CIA has done some devastating damage early as he plods forward, and he's throwing a lot of hooks. I'm interested to see what Swab Jamie does. Teep kicks. Oh, he throws him down.
Competitors, man. Both these dudes just top level. Makes this so fun to commentate this, Rob.
It really does. I can't believe how high the skill level has gotten. So many people catching up, but still there's these special guys that can perform in the ESFL like this, and they just make the game look amazing. You know, it's just incredible.
Yeah, your average ranks sure as hell don't look like this, tell you that.
Definitely not. Oh! Nice pull, body shot from Swab Jamie. Swab Jamie's sticking to Webcam now. He's taking command of the center. He's not really letting CIA utilize that long distance type fighting, and he's starting to make some adjustments. You can feel the momentum shifting towards Swab.
Yep, Jamie's not just falling for the same traps. He's making Webcam miss, countering him a little bit. He's starting to get a stamina advantage now.
A lot of in and out movement. He's got Webcam thinking a little bit here. He's making a lot. That's the overhand he landed last time. Swab goes for a kick, but block is up for CIA Webcam. Round 2 almost concluded here. 1:30 left, Boiler. Oh! Hooked him.
A little bit of a slower pace, but still very dangerous. Both men right here with a little bit more than a minute to go past the halfway mark of the fight.
Nice 1-2 from both these guys, but Swab Jamie really can't afford to trade too much damage at this point. He needs to be perfect. And CIA Webcam, as we've seen through this tournament so far, he is on point. Now he's starting to walk forward. He's keeping his opponent on the back foot. Nice hook. He's landed that a couple of times now. And Swab Jamie's in a little bit of trouble as he tries to swim towards that center of the octagon and not allow himself to get trapped. And that head kick has been nasty for Mr. Swab.
Yeah, Webcam got lucky. He didn't back up, or he would have got smacked. But that was a big shot by Jamie, man.
Swab cracks. CIA having a great round 2. And this could be a situation where, I think so, 9 significance and a stun. Swab Jamie steals round 2. Now we're in a 1-1 fight. winner takes all in this third, Boiler.
Yes, sir. Third round, final round, best of one. All coming down to this. Jamie's got the momentum, but I still think Webcam's got a great shot to pull this out. Let's see if, they're both kind of be a little tentative to start, but that could change very fast.
100%. Islam Makhachev comes out and just jab straights. Misses with that overhand, and Jamie tries to counter. But both of these athletes are so quick to move their head and to defend themselves. This is, I'm just on the edge of my seat right now, Boiler. Both of these guys can go out at any moment, and there's so much riding on this round right here. I can hear a pin drop in the crowd.
Exactly. It's that. Hell, there's more pressure. Who can respond best? Probably Jamie from what I'm seeing right here.
Swap Jamie, uppercuts him. Down goes Webcam, and he just finished him. Swap Jamie found a way somehow.
I'm telling you, he's
he
all
takes
about
out
that.
The ghost.
He finds ways, and when he has his back against the wall like he did in that first round, he just supercharges, locks in. Really, just like that meme where you kind of lean forward and you get in your real gamer position. I can just imagine Jamie doing that. All right, now we're serious, locking in. What a fight. Webcam, what a performance as well. But Jamie, he's on the Mount Rushmore of ESFL. Jamie has to be. And with a performance like that, he justifies it even further there, Rob.
100%. He was watching Webcam ducking, and he was watching his reactions, and when he needed to the most, he threw with everything he had. A perfectly timed uppercut. CIA Webcam ran right into it. You saw him, the momentum. He was ducking in. Just a perfect shot. And Suave Jamie now has an opportunity to compete for the ESFL World Championship. And he is reminding everyone and proving everyone and all the doubters wrong that he still is one of the best players in the scene.
Yep, and he's taking it seriously. I'm sure he's saying, hey, I take this seriously. No one can beat me. He's proving it right now. Big shout out to Webcam. Big shout out to Jamie. Only one could advance. It was Jamie. Looks like we're about ready to hit this other side of the bracket. You ready for this, Rob? Let's just keep grinding, buddy. We're about to hit 2 hours of our show. We're on our 13th fight, the final semifinals of this tournament, Rob. Here we go.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. And I'm super pumped for this fight. Let's see who these guys decide to select. We saw EK Warrior just fighting beautifully against his opponent in the quarterfinal. But Muay Thai Jesus with Poetan was able to take out Trixie, and Trixie's one of the best strikers in the game, Boiler. So Ilya Topuria versus Islam Makhachev seems like this is the fighters' favorite picks here so far in the semifinals. We're going to see a run back, and I don't know. This is a who's who. What do you think, Boiler? We're just commentators.
Yeah, at this point, it's just everyone's got so much skill. It all comes down to just one combo or one counter. I'm going to have to pick Muay Thai Jesus just because he's been so active and so successful during PlayStation. You got to assume he can keep that momentum. Warrior's a total stud, and he's fighting for Xbox Pride right now. But if I had to pick one, I guess I'd pick Muay Thai Jesus.
All right, there you go. Boiler's prediction. EK Warrior starting out pretty strong, looking to throw those body kicks like lumberjack swings right to the body, right to the tree stump of Topuria. And Muay Thai Jesus looked really good in his first quarterfinal fight. But we'll see at this faster weight class how he maneuvers. Ooh, nice little sneaky straight. Takes advantage of the situation, putting on the pressure now.
Oh, man. Both these guys, cerebral but violent. That's the combination you need. Intelligence and violence.
100%. That's what those are the ingredients. And maybe a little chemical X as well.
Chemical X.
Power. Muay Thai Jesus, when he had him hurt, he really stormed him. He put a lot of pressure. He was standing right in his face. He was daring him to trade with Ilya's power. And EK did a good job not to get too much damage dished his way. And now Muay Thai Jesus is mixing it up, backs up, comes forward, really trying to make Warrior think, what is he going to do next? While EK Warrior is just kind of landing shots as best as he can. But Muay Thai Jesus is such a hard target to hit here.
He is, and he's starting to adapt, I feel like. Warrior came out with a very fundamental and effective style early on. Just as I say that, Warrior starts to unload a little bit more. But Muay Thai Jesus might have found a couple holes in the game and was able to connect at the midpoint of this round.
Yeah, he's definitely putting a lot of pressure in landing shots, but EK is also just tagging him whenever he's in. He's going body shots. He's throwing nice 1-2s down the pipe. I mean, this is a very evenly exchanged fight here, but it is Muay Thai Jesus who is pressuring tremendously so onto EK Warrior, who knows how he is going to deal with this for 3 rounds, but so far so good. This is such an even fight. Another 1-2 down the pipe, and EK Warrior starting to ignite Muay Thai Jesus' chin.
Nice. Nice. MPJ with a huge counter uppercut. Oh
my God! Vicious shots! Did you see that selection of attacks? As EK Warrior was going down, he gave him extra double taps.
Yeah, man, he got double tapped on the way down. I can't believe he didn't get just straight up knocked out.
He was following the guidebook in Zombieland to double tap the zombies, and somehow EK Warrior rose up. We got a little bit of a technical issue, but we're back here in the action.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, Boiler.
Muay Thai Jesus put together such a devastating combo. The fact Warrior survived it. I mean, Makhachev, just incredible heart and chin. And that's got to be a wake-up call for Warrior. Good start, but not the greatest finish to round 1 there, Rob.
No, and now that I've seen the sequence play out, it was almost like Muay Thai Jesus was letting EK Warrior tag him with a couple combinations, making the reads, and then he slipped and popped him and made him pay. So now EK Warrior has got a lot of doubt in his head, and he has to watch out because his opponent is downloading everything he's doing, and he's starting to make reads early.
Yeah, man, that intelligence, you need the violence, but you need the intelligence, and a lot of the intelligence comes with, hey, when your game plan goes out the window because you got punched in the mouth, as Tyson said, can you formulate a new game plan in the middle of a fight in the semifinals of the ESFL with hundreds of people watching?
Yeah, 100%. And because Muay Thai Jesus continually just pressures him, he's waiting and watching what is Warrior doing, what is his reactions, and then he's countering and blistering him with shots. So now EK Warrior's got a little doubt in his head. What can I do? And when the guy's in front of you just throwing vicious shots, you have to react, and then you'll rely on your muscle memory, and sometimes muscle memory can get you destroyed against a guy like Muay Thai Jesus.
It can. It can. It really can. Fight how you practice. And if you practice too loose or play ranked all the time, you might be a little too crazy against a stud like this. Ain't over yet. Oh, big shot. Now it might be over, Rob. I just jinxed it.
Muay Thai Jesus is out here baptizing opponents. EK Warrior, he's a vicious warrior, a great striker, great reactions, but Muay Thai Jesus is just built a little bit different here, folks, and he's showcasing it. Gets that denial on the left side, Boiler. He's going to go ahead and get to side control position with Ilia Topuria with all the time in the world.
All the time in the world. Not going to call it over yet, but this is not where Warrior wants to be. He's losing stamina. His morale's got to be taking a little bit of a hit. He's mentally strong, but you don't want to be here. You ain't feeling so hot right here, Rob.
Definitely not. This Muay Thai Jesus guy is absolutely incredible. He's so good, Boiler, and I didn't realize how good he really was until I watched this semifinal fight play out. And so far, he's just on top trying to build that GA, the bar at the top of your screen. Red for Muay Thai, blue for Warrior. And these guys are just hitting each other. There's the posture of the denial from the bottom position. He tries to escape left, and he gets it. Warrior takes the back of Muay Thai Jesus.
He ain't done yet, man. He's representing EK. We know Boss Man's out there watching, rooting on his star pupil, EK Warrior. A lot of other EK campmates out there cheering on Warrior till the end here.
100%. We had a stream crash, I guess, but we are back.
Refresh, everybody. Refresh.
Refresh.
Say, I don't know.
There's the control still on top. EK Warrior having a late surge in round 2, at least a breath of fresh air. some things going in his favor, but it's not looking good for the Warrior coming from the legendary old school OG camp of the Elite Kings.
Ooh, great work. Muay Thai Jesus showing why he was the PlayStation champ. Now, I don't want to spoil anything here or talk down on anybody, but can you believe how good GOAT 1099 must be if he was able to take out Muay Thai Jesus 2-0? So we're going to have to see if we can get GOAT 1099 to take on the champ here, but who cares for now? Because Warrior says, screw all that, I'm going for the dub, baby. You counted me out.
Oh, man, here comes EK Warrior having a nice little third round, building on that momentum from round number 2 that he's experienced. He's still there, throwing big shots, backing up. Muay Thai Jesus now, Muay Thai questioning. Man, this guy is insane. EK Warrior plodding forward, throwing the jab. And yeah, GOAT 1099, probably the best player in the entire world. I would love to see GOAT 1099 come to a live event. You know, you have to give Romero his flowers because he did win the first ever live event, and that's just a different story when you're on land. But I still do think GOAT is the best player in the world. I'd love to see him here testing himself against any of these guys. But right now, it is Topuria. It is Muay Thai Jesus getting tested by EK Warrior's spirit.
Loving it, man. Warrior ain't ever giving up. There's that. We've been calling that all day.
Damn, sneaks that elbow in sharp. And then he darts in, gets that free takedown. And this is terrible for EK Warrior. What a play from Muay Thai Jesus to stay on top and to stop and diminish the momentum that we saw for EK Warrior there in round number 2 and round number 3. Now, Ilia Topuria with a huge stamina advantage. You got to think he's going to be able to finish the fight here. EK Warrior, there's no way he can get back to his feet.
Halfway point of the final round. Yeah, that stamina difference is just so much at this point, dude.
Let's see, though. EK has showcased the ability to get up in critical situations so far, Boiler. So I really think he does have the ability, but it's just Muay Thai, the stamina advantage, and his skill is just so high right now. The confidence and the pressure, right? Oh, EK Warrior is able to bounce him up with the up flick. He goes for the full guard. He's almost there. He's almost there, guys.
One position at a time, one step at a time at this point. That's all you can ask for, all you can do. Try to get to your feet and land that crushing shot. Here we go. Just got to land that
Warrior
shot.
Oh, but he eats a big bomb. He's wobbled. Topuria's lighting him up like a Christmas tree. He's got so much power, so much stamina. And EK Warrior's hanging on by a thread, breathing heavy, blood just all over his face, Boiler. Bang! But he hits him with a head kick. He denies the turning takedown as well, but he's going to let him up and drop him.
What a finish to this round, to this fight. I love it, man. Both these guys, freaking studs.
Man, EK Warrior is, no matter what happens in this fight, he's making a fan out of me and a lot around the world because he is making this a fight. He's not making this easy for Muay Thai Jesus, who looks like the freaking UFC prophet here tonight as we conclude this amazing fight.
Nice.
And he survives the onslaught.
Round of applause for Boiler, both these guys. Our first decision of the night, but damn, it was almost finished several times. The only reason it wasn't finished is because both guys dug deep, especially Warrior, to stay alive. So hell of a fight. Another one for the record books. Gotta admit, though, that decision must go to Muay Thai Jesus, right?
I think so. Too much damage.
Yeah.
EK Warrior survived, fought valiantly, was able to get up, make it a fight, came for him in the end of the round number 2, and it really detonated on him in round number 3. 30-27, though. Muay Thai Jesus.
El Matador. Hey. MTJ, the Muay Thai Jesus, represented the K1 camp. Won the PlayStation 5 seasonal championship by defending the belt the most times throughout that season. And now making the jump over to Xbox. Well, he's won the first 2 rounds and he's on to the finals, Rob. We got the one and only Bob Jamie versus Muay Thai Jesus here. They actually fought at the PlayStation as well. I forgot who won. I presume Muay Thai Jesus won. I have to go back in the record books, maybe look up exactly what happened. But long story short, These guys are matched up once more in this finals. Let me go get them wrangled up, Rob. Any other thoughts you have on the start, on the semifinals of our tournament?
Yeah, so many thoughts rolling through my head right now, guys. That was an amazing fight between Muay Thai Jesus and EK Warrior, and it's hard to say what's going to happen in this championship fight. You know, I want to say Muay Thai Jesus just looks a little bit different. He looks like he's built a little bit different. His ability to annihilate guys like EK Warrior, who is on their game and has an amazing ability to get back to their feet to defend themselves. I think that this guy is going to be undeniable. But then I look to the left of my screen and I see Suave Jamie, who was able to beat Easy Work GG, and I thought CIA Webcam was the boogeyman of this tournament with 10 months of training, and he somehow came back and beat CIA Webcam.
Wow, that was
so
crazy.
What do you say? I mean, Suave Jamie versus MTJ. These are the two best players right now in Xbox in the Esports Fight League, and we're going to see them collide in a 5-round championship fight for the belt. I mean, I am so ready and excited. I know you guys are ready and excited. Boiler, are you ready and excited?
Are you ready? Well, guess what? I just did the coin flip. Muay Thai Jesus called heads first. It was heads. So Muay Thai Jesus gets the pick of weight class or first fighter pick. Jamie says he's lost every single coin toss so far this season. But hey, you keep winning the real fight, doesn't matter.
He's got the luck of the Irish.
They're already in lobby, so that's great. They're going to be ready to go 5 rounds, best of 1. And waiting for the actual picks and weight classes, and they'll lock it in. And we'll be out on these finals, my man. What a freaking card. Just a little bit more than a 2-hour run time. This is our 14th fight. Only one decision, and that one decision we just had was one of the best fights of the night of tons of sick fights, dude. Just could have asked for a better night so far, Rob.
Yeah, it just seems like in the Esports Fight League, we just keep improving. We keep making better and better events. They're just, I mean, I don't know. We're just like blowing into the sky with a rocket ship with unlimited gasoline. And these athletes here are the ones that are putting on the show. So shout out to all the athletes. Shout out to y'all putting it on the line and showcasing just excitement here in the Esports Fight League. And now it's all culminated, Boiler, and ladies and gentlemen, the millions watching around the world, we now have our championship fight. 5 rounds of carnage, Boiler. Suave Jamie versus Muay Thai Jesus.
You know it. Only a best of 1, so you got to download and use that info ASAP. We do. So long story short, Rob. Long story short, Jamie's getting something situated. He'll lock in here in 30 seconds or a minute or something. Actually, Jamie's saying that he doesn't have the UFC 205 Connor on this account, I guess. I don't know what that means. I don't know what's going on. It looks like they're going to, I don't know if he's doing a different account. He's going to do it, whatever. We're going to get this all situated in the back, guys. Yeah, maybe Jamie's going to actually go in and buy the 205 Connor. How does he not have the Connor? It must be a different account. But that's what's going on right now in the background. He is in the store right now.
Hell yeah.
Man, I don't even
he's
know.
He's got to make sure he has his fighter, you know. He's got to make sure he's on his game, and he's got the man he needs to get the job done. This is for all the marbles. This is huge stakes on the line.
Does he have the coins available? He's going to make it happen.
He doesn't. He's going to have to use some real-life money. Suave Jamie needs some UFC coins. If anyone out there can hook him up, he needs €2.49 to get his coins.
$2.49. Anyway, we'll see exactly what's happened. They'll get it all squared away. We'll get right back to the action. We haven't even really plugged much, Rob, so maybe this is a good time right before the finale. If you guys are watching this on Twitch, go check out our YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, go check out our Twitch. Both Twitch and YouTube are like less than 100 followers or subscribers away from 10,000. So we can hit that 10,000 mark on both Twitch and YouTube by the end of the Xbox season, man. We'll be in really good shape for UFC 6 and beyond. So if you're watching this as well and you're not subscribed on YouTube or following on Twitch, definitely want to say, throw it to us, make it happen. We absolutely You know, we do it for the competitors. We do it for the audience. We do it for the community. You know, maybe someday we'll break even from a monetary standpoint, but it's a labor of love here at the ESFL. So every like, every word of mouth, share, all that type of stuff, like, it helps a lot, Rob. It helps more than people actually really realize, I think.
Definitely. And I can't wait for how we cruise into UFC 6 and how poppin' it's going to be. And it's going to be an incredible moment, I think, for the Esports Fight League and all the athletes who stuck with the game. And hopefully our beautiful community explodes like a TNT bomb.
I think it's ready to rock. UFC 4 was a great time for the community. Everyone's got to keep in mind that it was during COVID. So there's a lot of more people were playing, a lot more people were watching stuff. And I feel like from a competitive standpoint, this right now, what I'm seeing and what I saw on the PlayStation season is peak EA UFC comp. So what, you know, there's been ups and downs. Let's just say that over the last 5, 6, 7 years, ups and downs, whatever. But we're in pretty good shape from a comp standpoint. And
Definitely.
I don't have any inside info, but I really hope UFC 6 comes out next year. Assuming it does, man, it's going to bring it to the next level. Hopefully we can do another live event. We got to do another live event, Rob. So that's a high priority for ESFL as well.
Yes, those are amazing. We need a lot more of them live events. We need this thing to skyrocket because it deserves it. The content is there. The passion is there. Everything is there. You know, it's ready to go. We're locked and loaded, ammo full, and we're just going to wait now for this main event fight as we get back into the fighter selection screen. Let's go, baby. Here we go, guys. Who are we going to select? Lightweight. Dang.
Whoa.
You. Dang you, Suave Jamie.
I get it, because this is his Xbox account. He's on his PlayStation and he's got him, and then he just realized I didn't have it on the Xbox. I guess that's what happened here.
He still doesn't have enough points, though, Boiler. He needs a Boiler bonus.
What am I supposed to do here? We'll see what happens. See if he actually buys it. See if he's got another account. Anyone can loan him an account. We'll stand by for a few minutes, but Muay Thai Jesus is giving him a little crap in the back.
I'm sure.
He's actually being pretty nice, all relatively speaking. We'll give it a little bit of time. I guess we can't wait forever. I'm not sure. Jamie, let us know what you're thinking. I don't want to force him to fight with someone he doesn't want, but I don't know how long it'll take to get the... Yeah. He's trying to buy it. He has been trying to actually buy it on the back end of the Xbox. So hopefully the EA store's not like broken right now. So we'll keep that going. Rob, hey,
Yo.
buying some time. Why don't you plug your stream a little bit, what you've been up to recently, where people can find you. This is Bruce Lee Rob Tom. Go for it.
Yo, what's up? My name is Bruce Lee Rob. You might see me on the rank scene. I'm in California now, so I'm taking everyone's points. Check it out. Twitch.tv/Bruce Lee Rob. I'm coming 3-3 ESFL veteran from UFC 3. You don't want none of this.
Ooh. Hey. I think that's better than my record. I got a losing record in the ESFL. That's why I retired and went to management. You know what I mean? I will say, I fought some of the toughest dudes. I fought like Swiss. I fought Zayat. Where's Zayat, man?
What the hell? Why you find those guys?
I don't know. They put me up against them straight up, and I'm like, okay, I'm just stick to wrangling from now on. I can't hang with Swiss and Zayat, a couple other guys. I fought Crooks. Like, come on,
damn.
Man, fighting some studs.
They offered you to the slaughter.
Oh man! All right.
Yeah,
so I think. Go ahead.
I would have kept competing, and I probably would have ended up being champion. But I guess my mic skills just got me plucked into the commentary booth. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. Sometimes you gotta make those sacrifices for your career for the greater good.
How we doing? Phil in the air. How's chat? What's going on? We got Grilla out there. He says if it comes out this year, GTA 6 will be out. No, come on, Grilla. Yep. GTA 6 is gonna be great, but UFC all the way. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Shout out to all the ones like King Snow, Grilla, supporting the stream. Thank you guys for being here.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
So we have a potential update where maybe we're going to switch who's streaming, switch some accounts. Jamie might be able to use his friend's account. So swear, guys, we're going to get this finale. Best of 1, 5 rounds. They're trying to make it happen in the back. This is where I'm glad that we were able to get 13 fights done in 2 hours. So this is a little bit of a delay, but let's just say it's the pressure is mounting. So maybe it's a good thing over time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the momentum was there. You know, this is a little bit of a momentum killer, but you know, with me and Boiler on the mic, there's no such thing as momentum being killed. So we're able to free ball all night long, and people are crying for a BO3, but this is all for this is a one and done. It's gonna be an exhilarating 5-round fight. So don't worry, guys. It's gonna be all well worth it, right, Boiler?
So the kind of philosophy behind that, this is still behind the scenes ESFL. For seasonal championships and for the season, we just want to do best of 1, make it just like a real fight. However, for prize tournaments, kind of like exhibitions, or when we did some events with UFC, or of course in Vegas, and all these other kind of like prize tournaments that aren't these seasonals, those usually are best of 3, even best of 5. But best of 1 because it's the season. And look, we got it happen. He's under Benjamie. I know Benjamie. He's a veteran. He's under Benjamie's account, UFC 205. You got to make sure Benjamie's not playing for him. No, I don't think he is. I'm pretty sure that's the real Jamie. And I'm going to tell these guys to go ahead and lock in because we got Connor 205. We got Taporia. We got this final ready to rock here, Rob.
All right, let's go. We're here, guys, finally. And Benjamin's going to be Suave Jamie tonight. And Muay Thai Jesus, we got Conor McGregor, 2016 5-star versus 5-star Ilya Topuria. 100 ping. Let that ring.
100 ping, let that ring. Back in my day, 100 ping, you'd do anything for that. But then again, I was playing on a dial-up modem, so that's how old I am. Here we go, 5-rounder for the championship. Remember, you got to defend the belt to be the real champ, but you got to get the belt in the first place. And whoever wins this gets the belt. Start the season. 8 events this season. This is the first event, Rob.
Here we go. Suave Jamie's looked so good, but Muay Thai Jesus has looked like a phenomenal tactician throughout the tournament. I'm so excited to see how these two adjust to each other and collide. And right now, we're seeing a lot of jabs, a lot of straights, in and out footwork. These two are just testing the waters here in round number 1 in a 5-round bout.
They both got a lot of respect for each other, at least as competitors. They both got respect for each other's picks as well. So while they both are trying to hurt each other, they ain't just standing in the pocket and swinging because they got more skill than that, number 1. Number 2, they don't want to try to flip a coin and just go balls to the wall. They want to see who's got the real skill, not just button mashing.
Definitely no button mashing here unless it's tactical button mashing, which both guys have just demonstrated. And so far, both guys have had some success. Nice teep from Suave Jamie, a hook. Collides with Suave on the inside. Jab, body shot. And these guys are tit for tat here early. Very evenly matched.
I was able to jump into an old scouting report from, oh my God! Never mind!
Suave Jamie erases Muay Thai Jesus. Boiler wasn't even looking at the screen. It happened so fast. I blinked. GG. New champ of the world.
That might be the knockout of the year.
Let's see the replay. Uppercut on the overhand, and he unloaded on him. What a knockout. The nastiest knockout I've ever seen in my life.
Gotta be. Look at that replay. Beautiful work there. You gotta clip that. We're putting that in the highlight. Knockout of the night. Maybe the knockout of UFC 5. One of the best knockouts of all time in the ESFL, Rob. Definitely. And that was for Jamie's the champion. I was just about to say that Jamie lost to Muay Thai Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen,
in the PlayStations, but he just made up for it, didn't he?
I think he also wanted to make up all the time that we lost, so that's why he ended it so quickly. Thank you, Suave Jamie.
It is late over here in Ireland. I gotta go to sleep. I'm out.
We got things to do. Thanks for ending that quick. But yeah, that is going to be a knockout that we talk about for ages. Another historical moment. Suave Jamie has reminded the world, reminded us all that he is still the best player on Xbox. And now the newly crowned Esports Fight League champion.
What a knockout. What a night, Rob. I'm going to go through and just like cut out all the highlights, but I might just have to repost the entire 2.5 hour broadcast. So any of you guys out there missed any of the fights, I'm telling you, it's worth going back and watching every minute of the broadcast because there's just intense action, knockouts, submissions, just skill, left, right, upside down. I'm telling you, Rob, one of the best cards I've ever seen, and I think the best card I've ever commentated on.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know if any cards can top that, and to have a moment like that where both commentators are kind of surprised and shocked what just happened. We had to see the replay. It was so fucking fast. Like, it was crazy. I couldn't even like, that was insane. It's unbelievable. Another unbelievable moment where I'm just like, jaws are dropping on the floor. People don't know what's going on. Complete pandemonium. And that's the Esports Fight League. That's totally the pinnacle of the sport.
That's literally a don't blink moment. So I'm just about ready to update the bracket so we can go to that whenever it's ready. Just save the bracket. Jamie is the champion. Literally, just as he got knocked out, as you said, I was looking to the left. I didn't see the knockout to the replay. And I went back.
I didn't see it either, and I was watching. It was so fast.
Jamie had the belt, and he was trying to defend the PlayStation belt, which would have made him the PlayStation seasonal champion, but Muay Thai Jesus spoiled that at ESFL 181 just a couple months back. Literally was just about to say that. I guess that's the ultimate commentary curse. I thought it without even saying it. Anyway, dude, awesome knockout by Jamie. Muay Thai Jesus had a hell of a run. He's going to be – no one was going to want to fight him this season. I mean, wow, just – sick event, Rob. Just so much fun, dude.
Yeah, a sick event. Muay Thai Jesus really showcased an amazing ability and amazing skills. We won't forget what Muay Thai Jesus did. He on this day, his soul has been snatched by Jamie, but he will regain the momentum again, and I'm sure he'll be back to challenge the newly crowned champion squad, Jamie. And this whole dang Xbox division is electric, so I can't wait till the next event. I'm sure you guys are all clamoring to get to the next Esports Fight League 185, and until then, if you have any final words, Boiler, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Oh man, epic hard. We gotta pick fight of the night. I will again crown at least a few more of them after I get my bearings and rewatch it. So don't feel guilty, Rob, if you have to leave some people out, because they'll probably still get the bonus, to be honest. But we gotta pick one right now. Who's the real fight of the night?
The real fight of the night. So we're gonna choose 2 fight of the nights tonight, or just one?
If you want to pick 2, let's go for it. We gotta pick at least one though. Maximum 2. How about that?
One fight of the night. Okay, chat, you gotta help me here. What is the fight of the night? I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna have to go with, honestly, Ollie ADP versus Evo. Okay. I really enjoyed that fight. Back and forth on the ground, back and forth on the feet. Ollie faced a little adversity. Evo was fighting brilliantly. I'm gonna say Evo versus Ollie ADP. Fight of the night.
Heck yeah. Both those dudes could have made this tournament. That's how stacked the tournament is, but they definitely deserve that fight of the night. Evo Panda versus Ali ADP. And again, I'll go review, get a couple more fight of the night awards. Was there any? Awesome. Do you have a consolation, a second prize you really wanted to shout out? You don't have to, but if you did, go.
Yeah, consolation would be Treehouse against the debuter, Cleaning Tuba. They both showcased incredible submission skills and counter grappling, and that was a treat to watch as well. A little bit of a breath of fresh air from all the striking dominance.
Love it, man. So next week, we're coming back for the second event, July 27th. Then we're going to take probably a couple weeks off. Our goal is to have 2 events a month, so it won't be every single week. Be sure to go to our Discord. We'll announce at least a couple weeks ahead what the events are, all that. But for sure, next week, 27th July, same time, same place, we'll have an event. And then mid-August, we'll have a couple events. We'll keep it rolling, Rob, all right?
All right, sounds good.
Awesome.
Malo.
Good stuff. Thanks, as always, Rob, for joining us. Beckett, huge shout-out. The Pug was a great wrangler today. All the staff, all the competitors, dude, you guys freaking killed it. Without you guys showing up on time and showing out like this, it wouldn't be worth it. This is totally worth the time. money, and everyone's attention. Super fun card. Looking forward to the rest of the season. Catch you guys later.